Big homie CC 607 Big homie CC Charleston White, Big homie CC 607
But I'm losing all my patience. Bitches let it park itself. It's a motherfucking spaceship. Do that shit again. Make it public, think we in relations. I'ma do a spin move like a nigga in the Matrix. Out of state, switching lanes. Me and Dre like we racing. All this ice around my neck got me froze like a glacier. On the road with your bitch to a date. I'm about to take her. You won't see this hoe again once I get her in my stable. Go hard for all my niggas in the pen and ain't able. Go yard, hold the blow a nigga like some angels. Still posted on the front. I be welcome where you can't go. I ain't no doctor, but I'm losing all my patience. Bitches let it park itself. It's a motherfucking spaceship. Do that shit again. Make it public, think we in relations. I'ma do a spin move like a nigga in the Matrix. Out of state, switching lanes. Me and Dre like we racing. All this ice around my neck got me froze like a glacier. On the road with your bitch to a date. I'm about to take her. You won't see this hoe again once I get her in my stable. Go hard for all my niggas in the pen and ain't able. Go yard, hold the blow a nigga like some angels. Still posted on the front. I be welcome where you can't go. I ain't no doctor, but I'm losing all my patience. Bitches let it park itself. It's a motherfucking spaceship. Do that shit again. Make it public, think we in relations. I'ma do a spin move like a nigga in the Matrix. Out of state, switching lanes. Me and Dre like we racing. All this ice around my neck got me froze like a glacier. On the road with your bitch to a date. I'm about to take her. You won't see this hoe again once I get her in my stable. Go hard for all my niggas in the pen and ain't able. Go yard, hold the blow a nigga like some angels. Still posted on the front. I be welcome where you can't go. I ain't no doctor, but I'm losing all my patience. Bitches let it park itself. It's a motherfucking spaceship. Do that shit again. Make it public, think we in relations. I'ma do a spin move like a nigga in the Matrix. Out of state, switching lanes. Me and Dre like we racing. All this ice around my neck got me froze like a glacier. On the road with your bitch to a date. I'm about to take her. You won't see this hoe again once I get her in my stable. Go hard for all my niggas in the pen and ain't able. Go yard, hold the blow a nigga like some angels. Still posted on the front. I be welcome where you can't go. I ain't no doctor, but I'm losing all my patience. Purse first, bitch. I thought you said something, but I couldn't hear it. What? I thought you said something, but I couldn't hear it. I thought you said something, but I couldn't hear it. With all this money around me, pussy niggas can't get near it, can't get near it. I thought you said something, but I couldn't hear it. I thought you said something, but I couldn't hear it. I thought you said something, but I couldn't hear it. With all this money around me, broke bitch, can't get near it. I done bossed up. I woke up this morning to a quarter in a soft cup. 86-inch on the wall, cup of the wall up. 86 bins ain't a foreign, put your car up. That old ass whip sounding like it came from Walmart. Bust a pack with Zig in this bitch, we gon' have a ball. Well, let's see who get the ball first. Passing never ball hard. Baby, I'm a P, you gotta pay to hit my call off. Bought a double C, now she should 98 in the 4-door. Baby, I can't see it, me being with a poor whore. Mini shopping spree on Valentino in Dior store. Money on the floor, so I gotta get it. Naked women on the top floor. While I'm eating chicken, said something I can hear you, cause my funds is sufficient. Running to them rags like a nigga in a scrimmage. Said something I can hear you, cause my funds is sufficient. Middle of the summer, turn this bitch into Christmas. I thought you said something, but I couldn't hear it. What? I thought you said something, but I couldn't hear it. I thought you said something, but I couldn't hear it. With all this money around me, pussy niggas can't get near it, can't get near it. I thought you said something, but I couldn't hear it. I thought you said something, but I couldn't hear it. I thought you said something, but I couldn't hear it. With all this money around me, broke bitch, can't get near it.
I'm going deaf, ain't about money, bitch, I'm tryna hear a check. These suicide diamonds got them bitches breaking necks. They going through your muscles, let a nigga try to flex. I hope you get the message, I'ma send it like a text. Blowing on that Cali, bitch, we only smoke the best. I know she wanna fuck, I'm tryna put it in her neck. I'm running up this money, I ain't running out of breath. I'm whipping in this foreign, hit the gas, nigga, let's run it up. This was next, in effect, take a guess, in the jet. Put my hand on this tech, I'm a rep, he get sweat, he get sweat, let him rest. That's a mess for a test, fuck around, get checked, show respect, get your neck like a chain, that's a bet. All my niggas really with it, what the fuck you niggas saying? What you saying, niggas saying?
I thought you said something, but I couldn't hear it. What? I thought you said something, but I couldn't hear it. I thought you said something, but I couldn't hear it. With all this money around me, pussy niggas can't get near it, can't get near it. I thought you said something, but I couldn't hear it. I thought you said something, but I couldn't hear it. I thought you said something, but I couldn't hear it. With all this money around me, broke bitch, can't get near it. Baby, I'm a P, you gotta pay to hit my call off. Baby, Maybe I can't see it, me being with a poor whore.
What's the deal? What's the deal? What's the deal? Shout out to everybody in here already. Shout out to the OG Global Mafia tapping in nice and early. Top Mod Drifter, I seen you was the first one in here. Don't think I got it twisted on that one. But this is Intellectual Street Thoughts, episode 147. I am Cass. Make sure you put the capital K $ for the S. I drop a compilation. I could drop a compilation of conspiracy theories and non-mainstream media every day. That's what I do. And we're about to get to BH talking about was Elon Musk hiding? Is he trying to get to Mars? We're going to get into some esoteric knowledge. We're going to get that information and get to it. One person will never know everything, but as a collective, we're going to figure it all out. Bang that like button, double tap the screen, like Drifter said, and let's get to it. Drop them gloves in the chat with the Mafia.
By the border, and then even some here. Ghost towns now. Because those key spots was ran by like hardened guys. Like Trinidad, MS-13.
Damn.
Certain little, I don't want to say their names, but little militant groups in Mexico. You feel me? And yeah, it's been going down though. It's been going down.
All the madness happening in Mexico right now.
I can actually show you something right now, matter of fact. That'll be pretty crazy. So right here we got, so this right here, this is taking place literally in Texas right now in an apartment complex.
Right now?
Right now. So, you know, this is my next move.
Holy crap.
This is my next move. I'm going to go.
So I'll describe it for the viewers. There's 4 or 5 girls tied up, 2 guys with guns behind them wearing masks.
And then I'm going to show you this. So that's the actual location.
Oh my God.
To the T.
So you got the apartment number.
Oh, yeah.
Can you help those girls out of there? So someone got in there and took a photo. So you got a whistleblower.
I got a whistleblower.
Wow.
I got a lot of sources because like sometimes like I travel to different military bases and I teach little courses about threat assessment, threat detection, stuff for infantry and especially like for ladies and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So
wow. So something like that, you got to be strategic. You can't just come in there barging.
No, it's definitely got to be tactically done. You also have to inform law enforcement of your operations. And then you got to stay within constraints of the law because they always say, look, we're going to lock you guys up if you break any laws.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like.
So if you sent that photo to the police, what would happen? Would they do anything, you think? Depends on the city.
Here's the thing. They will do something, but they have to go through it the investigative way. You know, because a kid takes 3 weeks. Then something like this, they got to do controlled buys. And get a certain amount of those in order to unlock resources to set up a task force to do a retrieval, basically, or to break up the operation.
And by then, they're gone.
By then, they're gone. So for us, it's really about making it so difficult that they shut down and move around. And, you know, years ago, they used to have really hardened criminals monitoring these places. Lately, over the last few years, it's just meth heads falling asleep in cars. It makes it kind of easy, but it wasn't always like that. You know, it led to tumultuous, bloody days for sure.
Jeez.
So, you know, now I'm fully charged up, bro. And it's just harder these days because people recognize my face so much.
Yeah, you've been blowing up.
So, you know, I'll be having to have a mask on. I got other teams. You know, I got Army Rangers, Navy SEALs, stuff like that work with me who are here in town. So, you know.
Well, let's hope you hit on that parlay then. Drifter, how the audio? I think we got like 2 likes. Everybody double tap that screen, hit that like button for me. It's more important than you think. Over appreciated in advance.
Resources is there. You know, you just got to have the balls to go for it.
Yeah,
for sure.
Doing God's work, man. Fighting these demons.
what's crazy about that is all of these little groups have like these narco demon entities that they pray to. They have little altars. They leave tributes to them there. They do rituals. Like, it's all ritualistic based. And they do sacrifices to demons, basically. Some of them practice Santeria.
What's up?
Santeria is like, it's a religion, but in the Bible, Psalm 82 speaks about a divine council where God reigns over.
Drifter, appreciate you for the gift. You already know you support every way possible. Thank you, Drifter. Over appreciate you from me and your nephew.
And nobody talks about this because they've monetized all of the religions. You can't monetize a religion where you got multiple different gods. Just like we just seen Rep Luna, Tim Burchett, whistleblowers go to Congress talking about a galactic federation. I believe those two are one and the same. Because when I go to...
Hey, I'm going to keep it 100. Yakadimak, Yamadikamula, Yadikamula. Nah, I ain't even disrespecting me, bro. Real life. I don't care what Allah got to say, bro. I'm a follower of Christ. I ain't listening to Allah. Allah can't even read. Allah don't know how to read, bro. And he can't write. He's illiterate. Why wouldn't talk to an illiterate person right now? Why would I talk to him? That don't make sense.
Native American reservation.
With all due respect or all none, do something.
They speak about when they first got here, they came to this land from a hole in the sky, and they encountered these gods that demanded sacrifice, demanded worship. But we also seen Hillary Clinton FOIA requested Gilgamesh's burial chamber. They don't want to tell you that the gods can die. Evidence shows that they can die. And it seems like every time humans rebel.
Like I said, I don't care what Allah has to say. The word God has been misconstrued so many times. I am a follower of Christ. I am not a Christian. I am a follower of Christ and Christ's word. Fuck what the church got to say, dead homies. All that. Where did it say he was illiterate? When it said that he couldn't read and write and Khadijah had to write the Quran for him? His wife Khadijah wrote the Quran because he couldn't read and write. It took him 23 years to write one book. That's why I said he's illiterate. Anything else? I don't even dislike nobody. I'm here to just tell the facts and the information. I'm not listening to a nigga who can't read or write. The fuck? Excuse my language.
Some type of reset happens here on the planet. That's what my research
but please don't take it as me trying to disrespect your savior or whatever the case may be. I respect every religion across the board. I just am very informed on the Torah. I'm informed on all the popular or the majority main structured religions that we have in this Western culture. So I'm not a not supporter. I don't have no type of disrespect towards them. I'm just stating the facts. So yeah, that's why he's illiterate, because he couldn't read or write. That would make somebody illiterate. If I couldn't read or write, if I couldn't articulate, if I couldn't communicate myself to y'all where y'all could digest it and understand what I'm saying, y'all be like, get off this screen. You're illiterate, bro.
In field, in depth. I'm talking about, bro, I'm on reservations, no electricity, you feel me? We on outhouses, we like extremely rural.
I'm a follower of Christ, but not Christian at his home. I mean, it's just, we gotta disassociate from that indoctrination, bro. Dave, it's just, we've been taught by our mother, people that we are very close to got misinformation, and we also received the misinformation. So we just gotta, indoctrinate ourselves. You're wrong now on Allah. Now you talking about Muhammad. Okay.
These people don't even have cell phones.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. Yadik. Let me ask you a question. So are you gonna follow a teacher who doesn't know how to read or write, who can't teach you how to read or write? Are you gonna follow the lessons of that teacher in the class? Just answer that question. Answer that.
Or they don't got these, so they don't have any incentive to lie and make up stuff.
Yeah.
On top of the fact that he had a girl groomed at 6 years old and married her at 9. I didn't bring that part up yet. So let's just move on from all of this before I get shadow banned or something.
When I went to Africa, same core stories, same.
We watching Big Homie CC off the grid. He a homie of the channel, and he a friend of the channel. He talking about Elon Musk, why he wants to get to Mars, the alien agenda or the false alien agenda. Just some esoteric knowledge, bro.
Same core beliefs. So when I got back here, I had extra added incentive because I always felt like somebody was rigging.
The Quran, as I said, no disrespect. I'm just saying what's in the book. It took 23 years to have one book written. And it wasn't written by the individual. It was written by his wife. So, I mean, why would an angel come to somebody that's in a cave that can't read or write and may force him to read and write and then give the publication to the people to follow? That just don't really make sense. And then to say that when you pass away, you're going to get 48 virgin boys like bringing you wine and you get 200 virgin women or something like that. That shit is just strange, bro. I don't want no parts of that.
In the game. Because you look at these narco deities, like these narco saints that they got, well, it's all demonic.
Wow.
And then you see how, I forget the country offhand right now,
See the thing,
where he's been, the president there has been cleaning up the.
I'm gonna let them get it off for a minute. I ain't gonna pause it no more. Hey, ITF Dave, see this is a thing over here at the Global Mafia, bro. Everybody got different ideologies. We could even agree to disagree, and I won't feel no type of way towards you, bro. We just gonna continue to have a conversation. Nobody has the same ideologies nowhere.
Country.
Yeah, you're correct, Yada Kamula, but you're basing your facts off of the Old or New Testament that was written by King James, that had it edited by 47 rabbis and some clergymen and Shakespeare. I don't follow that. The Bible I follow is not edited by him. It belongs to you, Ethiopia. No books were taken out. Nothing was canonized to match the Torah. We're not going to say we're going to take this book out of the Bible so it matches up with the Torah and everything aligns. So the book that you are speaking of, King James, the homosexual, the person who wrote books about demonology after he edited the Bible, I'm bull. There's a Masonic Bible as well with King Solomon in it. Did you know that?
That's I know what you're talking about.
Different kind of nigga over here. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
It'll come to us.
Not Venezuela.
It's not Venezuela.
It was out there though. Shit.
And I talked to BH this morning and last night. Y'all know I talked to him last night, but I talked to him this morning too. So he got me kind of, you know what I'm saying?
With crypto, right?
Yes.
It's El Salvador.
It's El Salvador. Now, in El Salvador, you know, they were kind of barbaric until that guy got involved. Like, if you got a DUI, you get shot.
Why would an angel Gabriel bring something to lead the people to a man in a cave that could not read or write? And anywhere in the the Bible, the Christian Bible, angel has never came to an incompetent person. Angels don't go to incompetent people. That doesn't make sense, bro. Like real life. Real life. If you couldn't read or write, why would you want Gabriel to come to you with a task? That don't make sense. Like, let the emotions go. Let all the emotions go, bro. Let the ego go. Let's just go by the book, bro.
Shot on the side of the street for that.
Jeez.
So he brought it up and look, they're praying to demonic entities. They're making child sacrifices to them. And it's the same old story over again. You feel me? So it's kind of like the most powerful game.
What's the point of the video? I don't know. What question is that, bro? I don't inform people, to give people information, and we have a dialogue about it. That's the purpose of the video.
They're not really gangs, but they're all death cults.
Yeah.
Just like I see governments, straight death cults. You know, everything.
Correct. Y'all got me pausing it too much. King James is the author of books about demonology. He had Shakespeare come edit the Bible with him and 47 other clergymen. He had his mom unalived. Like, I don't follow him. He's a fuck nigga to me. Joseph, you don't know where you at, bro. We'll meditate for 30 minutes on this side. You know what I'm saying? Glad to have you here, but we'll meditate. You know what I'm saying? For 30 minutes and get back to it. So relax.
Thing is connected to each other. It's up to us as free thinkers and freedom fighters to be free thinkers in order to map the puzzle pieces together. Because I think it's very strange that, you know, I see you had the Gary Numbers guy here.
Yeah.
Like, bro, numerology is real. You feel me? But in the Bible, they say it as witchcraft.
Yeah.
They say astrology is witchcraft. But everything that can help you outside of this rhetoric is considered witchcraft.
Right.
I think that's suspicious.
Agreed.
Because when I was in Dubai, they got signs in the airport. Usage of pretty much witchcraft to
Shout out to CS, shout out to Drifter. Hey, I got a Baby Runner interview in my other channel and shit. I'm about to get that back bracket. It's about to get real. And I'm about to fuck with Creep and Jaleese on that no jumper shit.
to progress and gain is ruled illegal, and you get a 50,000 Emirati fine.
Damn.
Why would it be illegal and you getting fined if it's not true? And that's the whole thing. It's definitely true. It's definitely real.
Respect to all. We all are allowed to have our own opinions. We can agree to disagree, and we all should be encouraged to be independent thinkers. ITF Dave, you are the epitome of what a global mafia member embodies. Shout out to you, bro. What's up, SR? Shout out to my OG global member, Susan Robbins. What's the deal? The last time I got a cash app from you was the 13th. So I 13 days ago. I went back and looked.
Wow.
For sure, bro.
I can't believe that. You get fined. So if you see a psychic out there,
Yeah, you're going to jail.
holy crap.
That's real, bro. I was there. Like, I was there.
Wow.
And I'm in the airport. I said, damn. And you could pull this right up. You feel me? 50,000 Emirati fine for using witchcraft in order to progress. Fact.
That's crazy. And right now, it's pretty sketchy to be there with the war.
And we looking at a place that people go, that's billionaires row.
Yeah.
People go there to vacation. Even like certain criminals go there because of the extradition laws.
Yeah.
So watching those places get hit with strikes,
That's scary.
this is why Trump.
Okay, you da. Okay, you da Kumula. Okay, you da Kumula. I respect it. We can agree to disagree. It's all good. Sean Cosby, appreciate you, loved one. I just try to bring the information. I drop a conspiracy theory compilation and non-mainstream media news video every day as well. I'm gonna drop the link at the end of the stream, but I appreciate you, bro.
Trump is coming with the Golden Dome missile defense. Because, bro,
Iran's not messing around.
they're not messing around. And I don't think people realize how close we are to seeing strikes on mainland here in America. Because it's
Dude.
possible.
That'd be nuts.
It's possible. You see the FBI alert that went out?
In Cali, right?
But here the thing, though, bro. Deep state Democrats, everybody seen they opened up the border.
ITF Dave, I appreciate you even saying that, bro. You even letting me know that I'm doing something productive and positive, bro. That's enough. As long as you stay here, support the community, keep commenting, bro. Find my videos, hit that like button. That's all I need, bro. Not all I need. I do need the income, but for sure, bro. I appreciate that just as much. Right on. But I ain't going nowhere. Don't trip.
Right now, we got several thousand radical Islam powered bomb makers in the country.
Jeez.
That keeps me up because, you know, right after the strikes, I put up a post, beware, this is about.
It's the last time I paused it for a second, but what make you think we got different views, Sean Crosby, SC? And we may have different views, but I guarantee we're going to agree on something for sure, and we're going to learn from each other.
To happen, and it played out just like that. Mass shooters, guys tossing pipe bombs in New York, they're attacking synagogues.
Yeah.
Because, you know, this force, they don't want a hard fight. They want an easy fight.
If you're tired of paying for 10 different tools just to manage your podcast, leads, funnels, email,
Shout out to Joshua. Hit that like button, as he said. Everybody double tap the screen. Hit that like button for me.
This had an effect on me, bro. Like, I was calling certain people like, yo, I can't believe what I just saw. This guy, you know, he's living in a dirt floor hut. But I had got information. I'm camped out over there in my Airbnb. I figure out what's going on. I get to the location, and exactly what I thought it was going to be. And I got footage of this. You feel me? Very young girl with this man. He's completely nude. She's putting her clothes on. You feel me? And the local dudes, when they seen what was going on, his mom came out. They set her house on fire, beat him, set him on fire.
I don't meditate. I practice being still. So you try to invoke silence. You want nothing. You want the sound of silence, is what I'm guessing. That's what you're trying to obtain.
In the street.
Oh my God.
And I'll never forget that. I was a vegan for like some months after that. Because, bro, look, we don't mean to laugh, but the smell, I was like, yo.
I've heard that. The smell of human flesh is something you'll never forget.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Scarred me.
Holy shit.
And even then, like, I didn't feel bad for him, but his mom was there.
Ooh.
And I ended up trying to grab her so she couldn't see it. It was bad.
Damn. So she must have been old because he was 60, you said?
Now, look, them people over there, like, I went to a place in Embu, the village, everybody in the village is 80 to 90.
What?
I seen a lady, I'm sweating sitting here drinking this drink. I seen a 90-year-old lady climb a tree with a machete.
Shout out to Susan for the dub. Over appreciate you. You know that allows me to stay non-biased, have no narrative, and keep bringing y'all this information that the algorithm not gonna push. And good looking. I over appreciate it. What should do it say? Do you got a note? Love your content. We are like-minded. Susan Robinson, she's been studying this for I believe 10 to 20 years. So she got a lot of knowledge in this as well. So I appreciate you. Next time, don't let YouTube get 20%. Cash at me. Because YouTube take 30% actually. But thank you. I appreciate you. From me and Baby Cash.
Cutting down coconuts.
No
I'm
way.
looking like, damn, there's no way I could do that.
Not at 90.
Not at, I seen it, bro, at 90, but they eat all natural food. Everything's organic. They never had processed food a day in their life. Them people got full sets of teeth, strong.
Damn.
In their 90s. So I was like, man, that was an eye-opener for me for sure.
Damn.
Straight eye-opener.
No.
Oh, members, y'all got some new emojis coming. I got a new logo too. Check my new logo and new banner.
Vaccines over there, no vaccine experiments.
They not doing none of that. They not doing none of that, bro. Because it's like they feel like, and then the autism rates is barely nothing.
Doesn't surprise me.
Because there's no, and then you gotta think about it, bro. You can go.
Okay, so vegan. Okay, I'm a vegetarian, right? I still like cheese. You feel me? But being a vegan, all of those stick to one food source, those are not the best diets. I'm gonna just let you know that. Everything in moderation is boo.
Over there,
But don't eat that much meat because it drains you. Like when you digest your food, it takes power away from you.
to the corner store and buy Xanax.
Really?
Yeah, like everything here, we gotta have a doctor, a referral. You just go buy it right at the corner store.
Wow. It's probably
Totally
way cheaper
different.
than.
It's way cheaper, bro. Totally different.
Oh.
And it goes to show that, you know, we live in some sort of a matrix because my mom was diagnosed stage 4 colon. I got the fenbendazole, which is ivermectin.
Yeah.
Bro, she's down to 1 polyp now.
Wow.
And this is like in a 4-week span.
Jeez.
So it's like, yo, because here they sell you the suntan lotion that gives you.
Oh, I didn't say I was doing a Jalise interview. I didn't say that. I might pod with her, but I'm doing something with Creep. I might pod with her, but I'm not doing a Jalise interview. I don't talk about the messy shit no more. I am getting my other Cash Rules channel page back going because I was on Urban Politics podcast the other day, and he fucked with me. And then Creep want to do some and down there in LA, so yeah.
And then they sell you the medicine to treat the, but not the. And it's like, man, something got to be done.
Did you see the CIA documents about they
I
released?
saw that, and it's kind of
Because if we do an interview, she can't have no alcohol. That's impossible, though.
like for them to let that information come out. I kind of feel like they know that, because look about it. When BLM and all that was going on, we seen massive rioting. Come out, they eating children. Nobody's Soros is under deposition. All these other people who was funding the riots, they can't fund the riots no more. No riots.
Yeah.
So it's kind of concerning to see that our population be so docile. But this is why you can't invade this place because everybody's got guns. Look at Australia, no guns. Japan, no guns. UK, no guns. Canada, no guns. Canada is a very strange place.
So
I think we need to annex Canada, annex Mexico, and Greenland. If I was the president, that's what I would do. Because Canada.
Hey, that's my friend Drifter. That's my friend Drifter. I'm not gonna confirm or deny that she is on any. I don't know. I don't want to say that. So I don't know. I just know that she gotta present herself in a better manner. Every subscription base cannot hate her on every platform. Like that's impossible.
Canada has assisted suicide programs.
Wow.
Which for me is just another human trafficking operation because you got 100,000 plus assisted suicides this year alone because somebody can't afford their rent.
So, entertainment purposes only. In Canada, you can get an assisted unalivement by the government. It's called like assisted unalivement, but the other word, 600,000 people in America go missing every year. 30 to 50 of those 1,000 people, you never hear from again, never find any clothing, never find their body, never find their clothes, phone, nothing. Entertainment purposes only. 50,000 every year.
Then what happens?
Disappear and you never hear from them again. 600,000 people in America go missing every year.
No funeral. They harvest the organs, drain the body of the blood. Where is that stuff going? Because the biggest human trafficking operation in the world is Scientology. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because you got all of these people doing all of this free labor, making this entity a $1 billion a year entity. And once you go inside their network, some people are never.
So much going on in the world, hard to keep up with it. Well, that's why I drop them 20 to 30-minute compilations every day to keep you updated. ITF, I got you.
Seen again. Now, for me,
and if you losing brain cells watching this, then I don't know what kind of information you want to put in your brain.
People call me and say, "Big homie, I'm getting gang stalked." I'm like, okay. we are in a mental health crisis in the country. So, you know, when somebody comes to me with that, but when they send their money, it's like, all right, nah, you know, my retainer ain't cheap. So when you see somebody send their cheese, you look into it. If you start reverse image searching, all right, now I'm seeing some of the same faces.
No, I'm not the man, bro. The community creates the individual. You feel me? We all are one, the 99% versus the one, bro. One person will never know everything, but as a collective, we can figure it all out. I appreciate you, family. I'm just the person that's behind here.
Gang stalking people, and what do you track them back to? The little Scientology locations.
Wow.
So that's why, like, over like the last few months, I was kind of ghosting people on interviews because I done ran into these people before and they play dirty. So it was like, if I'm finna enter into a little war situation, I don't want to be bringing collateral damage involved. You feel me?
I feel that.
So, you know, that's why.
That makes a lot of sense why he been dragging his feet. Okay.
Thanks for keeping me out of it.
And that's why he said, I'm going to be his last interview for a while. That's why when he came on here yesterday, when he popped in and said he about to get back to doing what he was doing, I said, nah, bro, you too important. Yo, what you have in your brain is too important for us to not intake. So he protected us by not letting us interview him and get the information out there. Shout out to BH.
Yeah, no, you feel me? Like, and then I'm not gonna say certain things over the phone.
Yeah,
I was like, man, I'm just gonna tell them when I get there, because that's what's been going on. Because it's indeed real.
Well, I don't say shit over the phone, first of all, because did you see what happened to Tucker Carlson recently?
So I've been hearing about this. Break it down, though.
He just made a video announcing the CIA, I believe, was reading his texts and listening to his calls. And
they try to pay him as a foreign agent.
Yeah, he's going to get hit with a federal charge about being a foreign agent for Iran under the Trump administration, who he's friends with, which is crazy.
Now, let me tell you something. When you operate in that private sector, guys like that don't get to those spots without big sponsors.
Fact.
If you don't continually make those guys happy, shit like this happens.
Facts.
That's why, you know, after doing this show, a couple other shows, people can see that I was able to orate and, you know, expound on certain topics. I got offered a lot of little deals, but you know what happens when you sign deals.
Yeah.
You know, you their puppet until that contract comes to fruition.
Charlie Kirk,
you feel me? And Charlie Kirk was voicing some concerns about going against.
Shout out to BH for posting the live. Appreciate you, blood. I don't know where you at, but good looking. If you in here just chilling or whatever, good looking for posting the live.
Certain organizations, and he felt like they were
insane.
Was going to kill him, and we seen it play out. I didn't want to put myself in that position. You feel me? But at the same time, when you combating trafficking, well, I done been shot up. You feel me? Like people be saying, "Why I always got nasal spray?" Because but all of this is fucked up, man.
Yeah,
like
you got shot in the face,
bro. This is fake.
Your teeth are. Oh shit!
This is fake, bro.
Wow.
And then it's like, I can't trust nobody. I can't do guy in jail. You feel me? He went on retrieval by himself. That went bad. He wasn't supposed to go. We working on getting him out.
That's your boy?
That's my boy, my right-hand man. You feel me? And like, if he not there, like I can't let nobody put me under anesthesia unless he's standing right there. So that causes problems.
You can't get surgery.
Man, I can't risk it.
You don't trust surgery?
No. Like my lip right here, hella fat. I got scar tissue in it. Like, when I sleep on my face, it swells up. Like, I got like permanent damage I need to get fixed, but
damn. Show goes on.
Show goes on, bro. You feel me? Nobody said it'd be easy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
And I never expected my life to be like this. Like, everywhere I go, I'm taking pictures, which is cool, but I'm not used to anybody getting within my perimeter.
Yeah.
So I gotta hug people, and I'm like, all right now,
You gotta
like
protect your energy.
whole thing. So it's just, I accepted the course that I was sent on, and
You think you chose this life?
I definitely chose this life, but all throughout like my life, bro, like in my right ear, like I'll hear things sometimes.
For real?
Yes, sir.
Wow.
I will hear things sometimes, man. And people will say, "Big, how you know that?" I say, "Bro, I don't know."
That's your higher self, maybe.
For sure.
Starting something new isn't just hard, it's terrifying. When I started this podcast, I wasn't even sure what I was doing.
In the communication. So I'm gonna start going into the political lanes after that. And if you look at the scriptures, there are millions of guardian angels, billions basically, per every person.
Right.
But I feel like group consciousness is how they built the pyramids, because remote viewers told me they dammed the Nile River. And they used help from other entities and almost like some Tesla kind of mind power to move giant stones. So when you look at all of this, and then you look at the work Danny Goller is doing, you know what that is?
Yeah, he's been on the show.
And you look at his work that he's doing.
Simulation theory. He pretty much proved it.
Yeah, it's definitely a simulation.
Yeah.
But what they don't tell you is everything else is stuck in the simulation too. Because when Joe McGonigal, he was the CIA remote viewer.
Yeah.
When he remote viewed Mars millions of years ago, he made a key statement to me that stuck with me. He said that some of them had accepted their fate. They were inside the pyramid.
Hey, y'all thank Susan for this. Y'all thank Susan for this. Because this right here, all these memberships is 50 right here that I just handed out. And she damn near met the, whatchamacallit, by herself. Who are these people? Who are these people? I don't know none of these people. I wish I could take all of these back. I don't know any of these people. I hate YouTube for this. I really hate YouTube for this. Why do they do that? They need to hit YouTube and tell them that shit's stupid.
Man, they were just gonna stay there.
Because why would you give memberships to people that's never been in the chat? Why would YouTube do that? That don't even make sense. Or that's never even commented on a video. That don't make sense.
Because the atmosphere was damaged. But the rest of them said they were gonna go to a nearby planet and set up a colony. But the man,
hey, y'all know that I don't really be getting nothing make me feel no type of way, but that shit, when my people don't get treated right, that shit make me feel some type of way for sure. That shit just irritated me.
masses was like, we can't figure out how to get out. I was like, man, get out of what?
Wow.
They couldn't get out the simulation.
So you think Mars is a different simulation, or?
I feel like that is all in the simulation. Because they went from, so obviously whoever built the pyramids here, there's pyramids on Mars. So that's why Elon wants to go there, because that's how you escape the global tyranny here.
Wow.
You feel me? Because look at Elon's work. He's got patents on telekinesis. He's got the Boring Company.
That shit just made me hella mad.
And
because that's 50. That's $50 right there. That's a solid $50.
He's got the Optimus robots, and he's got SpaceX. So obviously we're going to live subterranean there until they get the terraform atmosphere. They're going to build.
What the fuck is a honey buns baby? Like, what is a honey buns baby? What is that?
Tunnels. Optimus robots is going to build it before humans get there. It's all set up. He's got patents on telepathy. And, and then you got the neural.
CC a fraud? Put CC a fraud? Put some facts with that. Put some money where your mouth is.
Think it's all connected, bro. It's all connected.
He was part of ChatGPT when it launched too.
For sure.
AI.
For sure. But he says Super Grok is gonna be what's gonna come up with the equations to come up with the new propulsion systems, because all of our science is broken, and the Trilateral Commission that Epstein spoke about has got a monopoly on scientists.
What's the Trilateral Commission? They basically govern the laws.
So basically, the Trilateral Commission is going to be what people consider to be like the cabal, the Illuminati, the small group of families that control the world.
Got it.
And he said he represents the Rothschilds, which I always fucking knew. Because that dude, David Gelerdner, I used to go to science conferences a lot. And the guy, David Gelerdner, who's a professor at Yale, he was the first person to mention to me about accepting the fact that the universe.
Nah, I understand what you're saying, ITF Dave. I was talking to BH about this the other day. I wonder if the elite accounted for people like me and him that look like, that look like this. You feel me? That, you know what I'm saying? To be speaking about topics like this, have degrees in theology, be interested in ancient architecture. Like my specialty is from the 1800s to 1950. After 1958, my knowledge gets my history gets a little tricky. I don't really know it too well. But anywhere from 1800 to 1958, I can break anybody down, walk anybody down on any information. So good looking, bro. I'm just here to, I don't know, I guess do my part, I guess. I don't know.
Intelligent design.
So I don't even know how I got here. I'm gonna be real, bro. Because just 365 days ago, I didn't even have no laptop.
When I saw him in the Epstein files, it kind of sealed up a belief that I had. Because for you to murder a baby and eat a child, you have to know some other people don't know. I feel like ever since they found out that this is a simulation, all bets is off.
Like, y'all hear the Migo music in my background. One, because we've been infiltrated with the border openings, which whatever, but I don't fuck with that. Y'all hear the sirens, like shit. I'm still in a very real place, and I'm trying to get the fuck up out of.
If everything is not really real, you remove your moral compass. That's why at Bachelor's Grove they got the cremation of care ceremony.
Nah, you gotta stop being like that, ITF Dave. Everybody needs affirmation, bro, and confirmation that what they doing is right. You know what I'm saying? Because without y'all, I don't know if I'm going in the right direction unless y'all tell me. You feel what I'm saying? So it ain't weird, and it should not be weird to compliment the next individual, man, woman. It don't matter. It don't matter, bro.
That ceremony that Alex Jones broke the whistle on.
Yeah.
That's about
Bohemian Grove, right?
Yeah, Bohemian Grove. Pardon me, Bachelor's Grove is in Chicago. It's I'm a paranormal investigator.
Oh, it's a haunted spot.
Yeah, that's what Apple.
Right now, we talking about Manu, the comedian. What's going on, bro? It's been a minute. We discussing the temperature and the basic, the basic climate of what's going on in America and the trajectory that we going on. Shout out to G Shine. Shout out to the East Coast.
Paul was buried. I got crazy videos from there.
Damn.
Cause look, hold on.
I went to
check this out. Night vision goggles.
You can see ghosts on these?
Yes, sir.
Not everybody sharing. Not everybody sharing. I know you see the trolls in here. You got to be in here on a night when we got 50,000 people in here, and everybody not gonna be here and gonna be able to go for the ride. Everybody not gonna take the journey with us, but it's all right.
Oh, because they emit a heat wave, right?
Yes, sir. Got the night vision.
Damn, this is legit.
Then we got the thermal camera.
Holy crap.
So I was telling the fans, like, if you want, I don't believe everybody we see is a flesh and blood human. And they sending in videos of certain people in certain places that's not giving off heat signals.
Reptilian.
He's like, y'all don't have no idea that this laptop crashed this week. I had to record and edit off my phone and then export it back to my computer to drop it And to go live, I had to do all type of other weird shit too. So it'd be a lot going on. So I gotta get I need to get a desktop CPU that's like a band. So yeah, this shit ain't easy. It's a business like anything else.
He said it, not me. But no, exactly. That's what's going on. And it's not just them. You know, there are other beings here.
Yeah, if you read people's aura, like you could tell they've been cloned basically. Like Selena Gomez, her aura completely changed when
And you know, international law exists about banning human cloning. Those laws wouldn't exist if it wasn't.
Last time I'm gonna pause it for a second, but Mano, you already know. Ain't nothing stopped. You seen it still been getting videos dropped every day, doing nothing but making me learn more. I got 3 channels now because of people trying to hate and make it hard for me. You know what I'm saying? So I just keep learning. You know what I'm saying? Everything's an opportunity to learn. You just got to take your emotions out of it and look at it from the certain perspective that you can benefit from.
Possible.
Not saying that I do that the greatest every time. You feel me? But I get to it.
Because for right now, if Sean Mike decided he wanted to go get a clone dog, 50 grand you can do it.
Yeah.
After 2 grand, you can get glow in the dark fingernails on your dog. That's what they're doing. But if you don't have a birth certificate, it's not illegal to kill you.
Humble for sure. Humble is what will take you further and get you there. But the work do I put in for sure. The global community, no, they know that facts. Can't stop, won't stop, never will.
That's the trick.
Whoa.
Did you see the video with Tall?
Like what would I like? How brazy would that be if y'all never talk to me on live again? Like you feel me after 150 episodes. Like I'll be a freaking fool to stop now.
Joe Biden?
Yeah, that was fake.
He came out, he looked just as tall as us.
Yeah.
And once you see stuff like that, look at this whole thing with the Milkowski guy.
And I got a real obligation to y'all. If I'm not getting on live and hollering at y'all, making sure that we all got the current information and y'all boo, I feel some type of way, dead on me. So we need each other. We stronger together.
Well, Netanyahu. Why you gotta change his name? His real name is Milkowski. Why is it Netanyahu now?
They've been dropping some weird videos of
Shapeshifters, man.
Yeah, they think he's dead right now. You think they got clones prepared, or you think how does
100%. I'll give you inside information. You know, Barack Obama is from Chicago. That's where I'm from.
Yeah.
One of my buddies live on the same street as his original family home. He told me, he said, bro, I just seen 10 Obamas come out that house today.
No.
That's what he told me. He said, I just seen 10 different Obamas come out that house today.
That's funny.
I'm
dude.
like, damn, for real? But you know, the body double thing is absolutely legit. 100% legit.
What happened with his chef was weird.
If you found out you was cooking people, you might crash out. And you come on, bro. How does somebody that's 6'2" drown in water he can stand up in?
Yeah.
It only takes a tablespoon of water to drown, but at the same time, you know, fight or flight is real, you know, and wherever there's smoke, there's fire, man. We're in a high strangers environment right now, and more crazy shit's gonna happen.
They're saying World War III.
You don't think it's strange that the whole world is at peace in Antarctica, but at war everywhere else? That's the only place where we got a treaty where all of the countries have agreed not to war.
And you can't remote view there either. They kick you out.
So you got a team of remote viewers there on patrol who could be NHI or not. Man, it's people I know that's in comas right now who was remote viewers and got trapped.
Yep. People get trapped. People get pushed out. People get followed. So they'll follow you to your real body.
Yeah, this is the Global Mafia. Appreciate you, Global Drifter. That's why you are who you are. Drifter is, but she been around since the first month I had YouTube on my original channel. She been putting in just as many hours as me. I got a vested interest in her son. That's my nephew, and her daughter. She gonna be getting me out of trouble if I ever get into some. So that's the top mod over here, Drifter.
Hitchhiker effect.
Yeah. You can't view it on Google Earth. They say that's a
Oh, excuse me, Susan. We appreciate having you and your years of knowledge for sure. I'm glad everybody found this channel for a reason. For sure, it's not no mistake.
operation as well. Google Earth. Crazy times. Who knows what's over there?
And all the members know, like the previous life I lived before, whatever you want to call this, me being right here talking to y'all about these things. I always had the information, but me sitting being here talking to y'all about it is a pretty far stretch.
What's your theory? Without getting us killed.
Yeah, let's just leave this one. I'll talk to you off camera because it's like
That's a dangerous one.
because man,
We'll get cloned up out.
it's been crazy shit happening.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, well, look, I know I can handle myself, but I got mom, I got brothers.
That's how they get to you.
That's how they get to you. So, I keep a lot of things. I move like MacGyver because I have to.
Yeah.
Because this shit, FBI that came to my mom several times
Really?
about threats against my life. They intercepted contracts and shit on me and shit like that.
Damn, someone put a hit on you?
That's how this happened.
Wow.
Fighting trafficking, bro. They be having money.
Yeah, they sell them, so they make a lot of money. Right?
And bro, I'll be going up against this shit with a limited budget, man. So that's why when I'll be hitting you up like, man, I need to do a show or something. Because bro, the look on people's faces when they gave up.
Hey, Manu, bro. For you, see, I be spending so many hours online. First and foremost, appreciate you for even remembering that. But that's if anybody has Google Slidell, Louisiana, and that the growth there for sure, bro. Damn, that's real. That's real, bro. That's solid. Dead homies, bro. I appreciate you for saying that. That brought some real perspective to the situation right here. Life is a trip, bro. I'm gonna keep it real. Life, you could be. That's why my emotions is so retracted. You feel me? Because I done been in places like Slidell, live there. You feel me? Cali nigga, hold 'em on solo. This shit just I don't know. I done played life for a different way. You know what I'm saying? When they say you YOLO, one life to live, yeah.
And
chances make champions. Chances also get you unalive too.
they see that people come for them. Well,
But let me take this time to appreciate my pops for training me as a son, as a youngin, to make it through the things I had to. Shout out to Blood.
the greatest in the world, bro. You never forget that. Because I've seen the looks on tough people, bro, who would get.
Last thing before I let them get it off for a minute. Bro, we the global mafia. We the global mafia because we got people from Jamaica to the UK to LA to the Bay. We got people everywhere, bro.
Giving up. And once they see that, wait a second, you here for me? But I just seen fathers breaking down in tears when they seen their kids again. You feel me? I just seen
Englewood Mafia.
I just seen the darkest parts of humanity. And in order, and then, I wasn't always this person. You feel me? I was born into certain situations. I had to be a gangster at times.
Mm-hmm.
And, I would tell dudes they couldn't sell fentanyl in my neighborhood.
It's the reason why me and BH is so boo. You feel me? I ain't gonna say too much because I don't know what he want to divulge, and I don't want to divulge anything. But yeah, the members of the channel, everybody y'all see with that lime green right next to their name, besides the new fuck members they just added, I get personal on members only lives. You know what I'm saying? I bring up the proof behind the pudding, and they know what time it is.
That start a war. And then you come to find out they pimps now. And it's like, well.
Mr. Dead Homie. Shout out to PK, Mississippi.
You can't do this over here. And
Is that how you say it, bro?
I'm hard to deal with outside. But money talks. So, you know, I just seen it all. We had
Real quick, I really feel bad for the people in Mississippi, Louisiana, Alabama, Arkansas. The life in the America that the inner city people live, that's not the life that they know. That's not the America that they know. And that shit is fucked up, bro.
to pay to get my homie nose put back on.
Jesus.
I'm gonna bring my next interview. I'll bring him with me because he out here. He out here. Yeah, they be going down, bro.
Man,
You're not fucking around. Picayune. Shout out to Picayune, Mississippi. Shout out to the SIP. The SIP.
We'll include a donation link in the video for you, bro.
For sure. I got my GoFundMe up.
Yeah, if anyone wants to help with the trafficking.
I was a Cali nigga out there with a python around my neck shooting rabbits in the backyard. You know what Bubba Love said when he put that snake on my shoulders? He said, snakes get that bitch up out of you. And I never understood what he meant until I understood what he meant.
$70 sends a kid to school for a full year in Africa.
Wow.
Because they don't have public school. That's free.
So you're doing a lot of stuff now.
Nah, it's Rigid. Shout out to Rigid. Shout out to Troy. What's going on? You always showing sending me, supporting anything you can. I appreciate you for your donations, bro. Always appreciate it. It's not even that it's outdated. It's no opportunity, bro. Forget being outdated. I couldn't even find a bank to deposit some money. And I was in New Orleans. I wasn't even in the swamps. I wasn't even in the booms. I wasn't on the slab. I was in the main city. I couldn't find the Wells Fargo or Bank of America in New Orleans. And I'm downtown.
Africa.
Yeah, that's why I'm operating the most at. Because Republicans told me to calm my ass down. They told
725 is what a manager makes out there.
Told me that. They told me that.
In the States?
Hell yeah, bro.
It's getting too dangerous. Yeah.
When some of they buddies start getting caught up in.
Nah, they're stuck back in time, but it's no opportunity. There is no downtown. There's no city that they can go get some good jobs at. There's nothing. Their plan is to, sell D, so whatever it is, whatever is dro or whatever. They put a 5-year prison sentence in their plan, in their life plan. They all have a 5-year prison sentence, ingrained in it, and then they just playing the trap, bro. There are no jobs. There's no jobs to get.
Epstein files, yeah.
They say, big homie, we understand.
What's the truth about Africa, though? Because everyone thinks they're just broke and poor nation. And
okay, now look.
Okay, see, that makes a lot of sense. You either join the military or you have some great skill technologically that gives you an advance and you have a job. So that makes a lot of sense. You're not being an entrepreneur in Mississippi or Louisiana.
All right.
See, I don't really speak on Memphis because my family is from Memphis. You feel me? I'm Memphis grown. And yeah, I don't really fuck with them either. So yeah.
Those people over there
nothing personal
are perfectly content living a minimalistic lifestyle. They don't care about all of the ancillary things that
ITF Dave, appreciate you. You welcome here tomorrow. I'll be here same time, same place. But go to my channel and check out my compilation, non-mainstream news and conspiracy theories. And I dropped a deep dive on the dark sides of the music industry yesterday. Go check that out. Much love to you, blood. Shout out to you for joining the mafia. We're going to be here.
We care about. They simply don't care. They was raised differently. Everything that we got luxury here, they got there. And it shocked me. And then
It was always a pleasure.
like the ice cubes melt faster. Like if you don't you know over here, you'll order food, leave it in the microwave overnight. Do that over there, it's gonna be spoiled. I thought that was weird. Because I went to Africa, I was 440. I'm 407 now.
Damn, you lost 35.
I was
See, I was on some real when I was in Slidell, Sharon, I was on some real different kind of time. I was on some Boston George time, right? So no, I did not know that not a space station had a spot 10 to 30 miles out of there. I wouldn't doubt it for sure. Shout out to you for homeschooling your daughter. How did that work out?
working
How did her social skills end up?
a little bit, but not that much. You feel me? And I was just losing weight, just eating, and I was eating more food.
Really?
And then socially, people are a lot different as well. You know, like they don't want to be on camera. They think it's rude to put the FaceTime on people without permission. They take their religions very serious.
Christians,
you feel me? Even Muslims. And they're at the same time, though, they have their local practices, which we would consider to be like voodoo or stuff like that.
I hear about witchcraft out there.
Great. Okay. I'm homeschooling baby Cash, so yeah, all right, for sure.
That's big out there. Yeah, and I've seen some things there that I was like, whoa, like, You know, I've seen David Copperfield before. You feel me?
Yeah.
But I'm like, you know, this guy, he's not asking for donations. But I just
Everybody take an opportunity to double tap that screen, hit that like button for me. Let's get to 50 likes. They help me way more than you think. I drop a compilation of conspiracy theories and non-mainstream media every day. I want to see y'all in the comments. Appreciate y'all joining the Global Mafia. Everybody, ideology is always welcome. We can agree to disagree and still be boo.
just see the guy levitate across the street.
No way.
So it's like, well, I'm not going to post this.
Much love to baby Will Sharon.
But I'll come back and do a video later. Because that's why I started to go with it. Because I did all the podcasts over there. All of them hit 1 million.
Wow, in Africa?
In Africa,
There's pods out there?
Yeah. So I did Lynn and Googie. You know, she's at 2 million subs. I did that. That's at 1 million views. I did Life is Spiritual. That's at 400K. Me and Eric, every other time with Eric, we worked. Each one of our interviews go over 300. You feel me? So,
Smitty G, what's the deal? What's going on, OG? Glad to see you. It's been a minute. Sharon, shout out to you for that membership. I got some new, y'all check out my new banner and what y'all think of the new logo. I got a new logo and I got some new emojis coming for y'all too.
I started taking a lot of pictures over there too. And then I work with the Kenyan Special Forces with some of the operations I do. So, you know, it's like...
Who think we went to the moon this last time on the Artemis mission? Who think we went around we circled and seen the backside of the moon? Spam it up. Let me know.
That's all, my man. I want to do a show on your channel because, well, I got access to places most people just can't get. I've been doing this 20 years, bro. You feel me? Like, I came to the internet because, like, all right, it's costing more and more money to do this. And then, you know, eventually I plan on going into the political aspect of things.
Yeah.
So, you know, you got to build your brand up and you got to put together a funding mechanism for all of that. And all I have to...
Hey, truth be told, well, BH will tell you, I taught him how to maneuver the internet. I told him what to expect. I told him what he needed to succeed, but we're going to talk about it. I'm going to leave that for the interview. Y'all going to watch that on the interview. I'm going to say that for that. We talk about it. But I was very key in his, and I was very instrumental in his maneuvering YouTube.
To do is just work. You know what I'm saying? And sponsors will come.
Yeah.
So that's just what it is. And that's how it's going. But I'm going back. You feel me? I own property there. I own land there. That's where my house is at. You feel me? And
Kenya?
In Kenya. I'm set up in Kenya.
They got the fastest humans in the world there.
Bro, fastest
Those guys are
humans,
beasts.
some of the kindest people, great food, beautiful weather. Like, man, them Kenyans know how to party, bro. Like, bro, little ladies like this drink you under the table. I'm like, damn. Like, if you bring out 3 bottles of them tequila, they drinking all of that.
Holy crap.
And not slurring, they ready to keep partying.
They can hang out there.
They can hang for sure.
Jeez.
Kenya is an amazing place.
Yeah, they got fast metabolisms out there.
Definitely.
They're all skinny too.
Everybody's slim and trim and athletic, hustle and bustle. You feel me? But when I'm set up, I'm on the coast, was a lot slower. And I got my basketball, I got an AAU team. And some of my pro NBA homies and college homies, we're going to do some camps over there.
Dope.
So, just working, bro, keeping my philanthropic stuff going. That's what it's all about at the end of the day. You feel me? Because I felt like,
whatever you into, bro, whatever you into, Jim.
Ever heard the concept, the best player never played the game?
Yeah.
And that's how it was growing up in Chicago. You feel me? Any place in America where there's poverty, low income, you're going to see gangs, violence, death. So it's like over there, but nobody even has guns.
Really?
But nobody has guns.
You felt safe over there?
I felt hella safe.
Wow.
Which was crazy because where I come from, you see a group of black dudes, you feel me? You got to watch their ass, you feel me?
For sure.
But over there, bro, they not, no similarities.
They probably think African Americans are
They
weird.
think we crazy. They say, well, Black Americans, you boys are dangerous. I'm like, they call me Big Bazoo, Big Dangerous over there. I'm like, yo, I mean,
11-11, big 11-11.
I'm a gentleman at all times.
Shout out to the big global mafia, the biggest.
I never harmed nobody, didn't deserve it. But it come down to it, at any given time, I can cut it on.
Yeah, you could turn it on.
For sure.
That just goes to show the programming out here, though.
Definitely.
That black families have been a victim of.
Oh, yeah. But the thing is, bro, like, it's all families. And like I said, I had told people what concerns me the most right now is the attack on white males in this country. And that's what bothers me the most because, like, bro, most of the dangerous dudes I know, like, really dangerous, well, they white dudes, you feel me? Because they have money, resources, they have voices, and, bro, look at historically. People don't talk about the Barbary slave trade.
People do not talk about the Barbary slave trade, and people get mad at me when I bring it up. Why, I don't know. It was 1.3 million Caucasian people enslaved. Nobody talks about that, though. Jay Matthews, welcome to the Global Mafia. Good to have you. Shout out to everybody that I know. I've been seeing a lot of people who've been watching on their TV. Appreciate y'all. I know y'all can't comment, but you can hit the like button. But shout out to y'all on y'all couch, kicking back, watching the content. Make sure y'all share it, send it to the group chat, let y'all people know.
Barbary slave trade was all white people in slavery.
Really?
For sure.
When was that?
This continued after the slave trade here was ended.
No way.
That continued for decades.
Wow.
More white people have been slaves on this.
You studied that a while ago, Sharon? Okay, so I'm going to do a deep dive on that after I just did the Philadelphia experiment. I just did the music industry. I'm going to do Agartha probably, and then I'll do that. I'll do the Barbary slave trade. Nobody knows about that one. I might do that one first. I'm gonna need your help with that one. That's gonna do 1 million.
Planet.
Because nobody maybe nobody talks about it. I don't know. Well, yeah, I'm gonna talk about it.
Than Africans by far.
Damn.
Because when I go to Kenya, certain areas were never colonized. Ethiopia never colonized. My history, the Maasai people never colonized. A lot of places like that. Those Nigerian kings, and in Ghana, when I was over there, the chiefs are having press.
I've been doing a deep attack on Titan shit slick applies to our world. I'm not familiar with that. Manu, what's that?
Conferences apologizing for selling Africans into the slave trade.
Wow.
They was responsible for that.
Yep, says Sue, and go ahead, grab you a membership, become an OG Global gang member, and then I drop the deep dives on there. I drop hood vlogs on there. I drop personal. When I go live on there, you can ask me personal questions. I pull up my history, all the articles, the college articles, the federal investigation articles, shit, any and everything. So I appreciate it. That keeps this channel alive.
You see what I'm
And you get half off on merch.
saying? And I'm like, damn, this shit really is predictive programming. Because when you go over there, boy, a lot of them, they have no history of slavery in their family.
Wow.
So it's like, damn. And then nobody speaks about the Barbary slave trade. Nobody speaks about how it was the Republicans, not the Democrats, that led all of the legislature to free the slaves. It was never the Democrats in the first place.
Holy, it wasn't Abe Lincoln?
No, Abe Lincoln was forced to do this. He didn't want to do this.
Wow.
But when it starts with Abe Lincoln, look up the Niagara Papers. In his Niagara Papers, he wrote about the extinct giants that used to roam the Americas.
The Nephilim.
He wrote about this. But what do? They distract you from everything. They force this socialism, capitalism, and they trap you in the monotony of having to pay bills. So you can't really care about a lot of stuff. Same thing with the Smithsonian. All of the artifacts about giants, all of the stuff in the Grand Canyon, Smithsonian comes in, sees it, and it don't exist no more. Because I was looking for places to open up. I need to get land, because if you had somebody in your family in the state of Nevada, if somebody in your family went to prison for weed charges, you could enter into a lottery to get a license for a dispensary and a consumption lounge.
Really?
So this was what's going on. My dad was in prison. So I traveled to Winnemucca, Nevada to look for land. In their museum in Winnemucca, they had giant bones. I go back last year, it's gone.
No way.
Facts. It's gone. So it's like, okay, now I see why Elon is like, look, Super Grok is going to help surpass this barrier they got set up, because, bro, we use the same propulsion system that we've been flying planes with since the 70s. Now, don't make no sense.
Not at all.
They done hid everything.
Damn.
Sequestered everything, bro. It's a scam going on. Major scam going on.
What do you think went down in the Grand Canyon? You think that
Jay Matthews, shout out to you for joining the Global Mafia. Appreciate you. I drop a compilation of non-mainstream news every day and conspiracy theories, and we go live 5 times a week. Cash, it's mine. I know everybody not on that, but it's anime. I know everybody. Anime. I've been hearing that there was a lot of truth in anime. I even heard E-Man and Jelaine Maxey was in anime episode.
giants lived there?
All right, look. You know, there's a tribe of the Clovis people that live in the Grand Canyon, right?
Yeah, what are they called? I know about this.
I'm not gonna say their name.
Okay.
But
Jazzy Smith, it sounds like you have some knowledge, right? But I believe you can use it in a different frequency. I don't think that you're gonna get your message across using it with that type of energy. I hear you though. The verbiage that you're using, I hear you.
there's a place you can allegedly go to, which is a portal to where there's a whole different civilization subterranean that you can get there through there.
Wow.
Because when you look at the Sphinx, that's not the original head for the Sphinx.
Really?
The original head is gigantic, was way giant.
No way.
That's not the original head. And a lot of the same type of stuff was found in the Grand Canyon as well.
For real.
Shout out to Jay Matthews. CC was actually here last night. CC gonna do his last interview on for a minute on here on this channel. I'm actually talking to him right now. He just posted the live, so he's somewhere around here. Shout out to BH. That's why the views just went up. I appreciate you, brother. On Insane.
Real.
That's documented
Holy crap.
for sure.
That's nuts, dude. I haven't been out there yet, but
Look, man, we gotta get this travel show going. Cause look,
yeah.
Nah, CC was here yesterday. CC was here yesterday. He posted the live today, so I don't know if he might pop out today. I don't know. He do what he won't. But big homie CC interview is dropping on this channel within the next 7 days. I gotta edit it, spice it up real nice. But yeah, he was here yesterday. You missed it, man, dude. You missed it, bro. He subscribed to the channel, all the shit though. This my dog. This my nigga.
so you understand something?
We met on the internet though. Don't get it fucked up.
Like for me, I have a certain reputation, and look how I look, bro. You see what I'm saying? So if we could do some Robin Big type stuff,
Yeah,
I could get us anywhere, bro. I've been doing this a long time, Sean. Like I know Survivor Man.
What's up?
You know Survivor Man, Les Stroud?
Les Trout?
Les Stroud, Survivor Man.
No, what is that?
He do the survival shows. He go out in the wilderness.
I know Bear Grylls.
He
Bear
was
Grylls.
before Bear Grylls. You feel me?
He's seen some shit, I bet.
Bro, he told me Bigfoot mind spoke to him.
No way.
For sure. And like that's why I be trying to encounter that creature, because it's illegal to communicate with dolphins.
Is it?
And whales.
Huh.
Because whales can live to 400, 500 years. Imagine what they know about humanity and the world. So for me, I was like, okay, we watching a Bigfoot outbreak happen right now in Ohio, 18 sightings in the last week.
What?
Yeah, that's going down. And all of this I'm saying, you can quickly fact check and put it on the screen, and the people will see it because they ask me to do that a lot. And my biggest interview is when I put the shit on the screen and go up.
Yeah, we'll throw it up.
And it's like, I want to try to interact with this creature because I got questions.
They say it only shows up if you're pure-hearted, right? I've looked a little into this.
Now, the thing with that is this. Even with that race of people, some of them is criminals too. And some of them operate against their own rules. So if they know you mean them harm, they won't deal with you.
Right.
But some of them do whatever they want to do. And if you make the right trade, they'll help.
There's a mystery school I was invited to. I forget the name. It's in America. They teach you remote viewing. Monroe Institute.
Yeah, be careful with that though.
Really?
Because whoever teaches you remote viewing is able to have a connection with you that you don't know about, and they can hijack your consciousness.
Oh, shit. Thanks for telling me that.
And they don't tell people this, but you can't tell people this if you try to sell a product.
They invite a lot of people in our podcasting space to these events, invite-only events. And then
see, I was warned about that type of stuff.
they teach you how to meet Bigfoot, and they take you out.
They teach you how to meet Bigfoot?
Yeah, a lot of people meet Bigfoot that have been to this class. They teach you how to remote view. They'll give you
They meet
coordinates.
him in person, or they get the mind speak to him?
They go out in nature, and I think each person visualizes him separately in their own reality. I don't know exactly how it works, but
Sean, between me and you, bro, I've been to a location myself where I seen a Bigfoot nesting area.
no way.
No way.
And
Got photos?
time for some unreleased.
Holy shit.
Time for some
I'm fascinated
unreleased.
because they say it kind of morphs between the two worlds.
Not morph. They open up a portal and they travel through. All of them can't do it though.
Oh, really?
Some of them can, all of them can't.
So there's like a tier system to them.
Definitely a tier system to them. They have a hierarchy. Some of them get kicked out of that realm that they mostly live in. All right, now check this
I gotta
out.
see this. How do you know it's Bigfoot and not a bear?
Man, all right. Glad you said that. Now, This right here. Now, this is on a trail cam on a lady's property. I stood in this exact same spot, and this person that we looking at is 2 feet wide, 3 feet wider than me, and 2 feet taller than me.
No way. Yo. This isn't AI?
Well, that's not AI, bro. That's off of actual trail cam footage, bro. Like
Bro.
this is unreleased. The NDA for this just expired.
Holy
I got more.
crap.
And I'll give you all this so you can put it on the screen. I got more.
That was a pretty clear image, too.
I hear this bear stuff a lot. So you just scroll from like this. Now that right there, the lady said she thought it was a bear until it did that and started to stand up.
What the hell is that? Is it kneeling down?
That's a juvenile.
So Bigfoot exists, son.
This is in a Chinese national park.
Looks like a human head with a...
Because that's the thing, bro. Like, I'll show you an image that Todd Gatewood enhanced from the Patterson Gimlin footage. This right here, that's Patty from the Patterson Gimlin footage, which is a female.
Wow. Yeah, that's some Bigfoot for sure.
That's some
Bigfoot exists. I seen it myself.
What do you think they're here for?
Well, if you look at it, the Native Americans call them the first ones. Now, if you look at this, if you've been here a few million years before humans, this is the perfect setup, perfect build to survive on Earth. This is the perfect build to be able to...
Oh yeah, Manu, I forgot to ask you, where can I get the anime at? It's on YouTube. Hey, Janky Gang, what's the deal, brother? What's going on? Hey, Rigid, shout out to you, bro. Always appreciate your donations. I appreciate you, bro. Dead homies. Everybody double tap that screen. Let's get to 50 likes. It's Intellectual Street Thoughts, episode 148, I believe. I'm going to drop the link to my conspiracy theories and compilation and non-mainstream news in a minute.
to be the top apex predator. You got opposable thumbs because a lot of the natives say, oh, yeah, Yaren can make fire. They can make fire. But I've interviewed loggers in Portland.
For sure. Enjoy the rest of your night. Susan, I'm about to drop the link for you because I know it's not coming up on y'all home pages yet. I'm about to drop the link.
In Oregon.
Hold on.
They said they've shown up to places and they have seen big fires piled up with giant stones that men couldn't move.
Wow.
And certain locations they won't even go to no more.
Jeez. So they're eating humans.
You get too close.
You get
too close. You could be on a skewer, man.
Jeez.
That's just the reality of it.
I mean, there's theories in the national parks that cannibals live there. I've heard that theory.
Did you know that there's only one state in America where cannibalism is illegal?
Which state?
The same place that Kanye West got his recording studio in Idaho.
Idaho. It's illegal there?
Only place in America where cannibalism is illegal.
So you could eat a human right now in Nevada.
Yes.
And nothing happens.
Yes.
Wow. That's surprising.
You can look it up.
Holy crap. Yeah, I just assumed that was illegal.
No, man.
Nah. That's why we on this information path to see it's a lot of nefarious things that go on in this world. If y'all ready to, disembark from this live, that right there is the link to my non-mainstream news and conspiracy theory compilation. And yesterday I dropped a deep dive into the music industry, the dark side.
It's not.
What the fuck?
That's right. Right. Well, but think about it. You look at all of the evidence that's lining up.
Makes sense, huh?
Phone up.
Jeez. You have to move smart in your shoes. Have any honeypots or handlers been sent to your world trying to infiltrate your circle?
Bro, yes.
All right, Drifter.
All the time.
You,
I've had a few handlers come my way, but no honeypots.
I always lived, I wasn't living the Shakespeare life. I don't have children. I never really had no
Thanks, Drifter. Thanks, man.
meaningful relationship and stuff like that. That's for a reason. Because when they get you, it's over girls or money. Facts. That's the only way they get you when you're moving at that elite level, bro. And then, the whole handler thing.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I got all my kids is mixed, you feel me? So I did my part in integrating the white race. And if we're gonna talk like that, I did my part on knocking out a few what y'all call that? A few generation lines. Ended them. Boom, over, done deal. Dead FT Davis, since you want to talk about it, did it 3 times. Whole lineage fucked off. The 1 drop rule. Now, since you want to be stupid.
Yeah, let me chill.
And all my partners did too. Dead homies. Now, fucked off hella lineages. 1 drop. Hella black.
Let me see, because they've approached.
They've approached me, yeah.
How'd they approach you? They real suck.
I had a partner that had a scholarship that went to BYU, right? Named Joe Sampson. Went to the league. Look it up. Hit a lick in Utah, knocked out a nigga on video, got kicked out. Cornerback. He used his priority was banging nothing but Caucasian women for get back for the past. That was his thing. I'm talking about egregiously. So Deadlift Davis, we've done our part. Do you feel me? This is the wrong place.
Once they approached me at my event in person.
Why don't you know what you need to worry about real quick, a Deadlift Davis? You need to worry about the 72% of Caucasian individuals that are responsible for the SAing and the PDFing of everybody. That includes white women, children, anybody across the board. That's the number. When it comes to violence, it's perimeter based. But that right there, the PDF thing, go focus on that, bro. Go handle that. Go take care of that.
They said, hey, you should come.
Because y'all niggas got a problem.
To this event.
That's what they do, bro.
Like 5 of them. It was the World Economic Forum event. So that.
Excuse me, Global Mafia. Y'all know how I get sometimes. Y'all know what's in me, what I'm made of, you feel me? And sometimes it can get the best of me.
That was one time, and then
the dead homies, I can meet you at your frequency intellectually anytime you want to.
There's been times where I've taken calls where I'm like, yeah, this guy's trying to enter my life as a handler. Like, it was pretty obvious.
It's like, man, how'd you get my number?
Yeah.
And then it's like, well, what do you really want? They won't tell you over the phone.
Mm-hmm.
And then like they real, and it's like, man, y'all approaching me for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, that troll hella mad. He don't got nothing to say. He typing and deleting right now. He fucked off. Wrong chat, bro. And I'm about to end it too. Do I got one in Louisiana? No comment, bro. No comment. Fuck.
And I don't want to know the reason.
Man,
because I've worked with rappers where I've seen them get approached.
Hey, you know what? I never thought about it like that, Drifter. This is my safe place. I have said this is my thug therapy. Y'all contribute to my thug therapy for sure. But yeah, this is my safe place for sure. But we on the internet though. 2 million views. I don't think this is the safest space, Drifter. Wrong advice. That's how Brick Baby. We don't. That's why we don't talk to Brick Baby no more.
And good luck to you, young man.
Good luck if you sign with them. Kevin Hart's team approached me. Yeah, I might have to censor that one, but that was
Kevin Hart.
That was a weird one.
It's like Diddy Jr.
Yeah, I ran
Kevin Hart is Diddy Jr. What the fuck, bro? Oh, you wildin', BH. Okay, I see why you saying what you be saying. Okay, you're done. You're finished. You're tired.
All my psychic need is a photo of their eyes. So I ran those guys by her, and
Okay.
huge no-no.
For sure, bro. And that's the thing. They don't want you to know about the physical, the spiritual, metaphysical aspect to this world, because in all actuality, they either in cahoots or they're being forced to serve it.
Yeah, you could tell with the eyes.
The eyes is the key to the soul,
Yeah.
bro. That's why
I ain't gonna lie, the vibe can never be messed with. I don't know why. We got a protection. We got a cloak over this right here. The global mafia, we got a cloak over us. Facts.
I keep my shades on a lot of times.
A
Cause
lot of people do.
got to,
That
bro.
expose the truth.
If you make eye contact with the wrong person, they able to pull something off. You might
Yep.
never be the same.
I heard photos too.
Photos is real. That's why a lot of times they'll gift you a picture or they'll gift you a painting. And if you look at that painting, it's already been
Holy shit.
for sure,
I didn't know
bro.
that one. I got to be careful with that one.
See, like people like you, they know you got a busy schedule. They'll just drop something. Oh, this is for Sean. And the whole time the shit is enchanted.
Yeah.
I called it like a Dybbuk box.
That happened to me, bro. We had a gin in our backyard. We had to trap that shit and throw it out, get rid of it.
Gins are real. When I was in Kenya, I was asking people, I say, yo, what y'all know about gins? It's like, why do you want to meet a gin? I'm told them why. They say, well, that lady over there, she keeps one of
Hey, Grand Duncan. I'm gonna be honest with you. BH is not on here right now, but what I want to do is I'm gonna take a picture, right? And I'm gonna send them exactly what you said. I'm gonna take a screenshot and I'm gonna take a picture. And I'm gonna send it to him. And then hit me on IG so I could have him send you some love. You feel me? Pause. Cause he tap in with his people. He tap in with his people. So I got you, bro. But I ain't gonna pretend like he on here right now.
her house. You want to go over there? Sure. You feel me? So, I didn't see it.
You know what? I ain't been talking to Neem on the chat, but me and Neem been talking off on the back channels for the past couple weeks. I ain't gonna lie. I talked to him. I talked to ODM. I talked to Cliff World. That's really it. Drea, of course.
But I kind of felt like she knew what I was there for. And before I left, she says, if you
I talked to Urban Politicians TV, Big Ant.
want to know the truth, come alone after dark between 2 and 5 a.m.
I fuck with Baby Runner now too. Baby Runner, that's my nigga. Shout out to Baby Runner.
That's what she said to me. It was like 2 a.m. is dead time in the spiritual world when like creatures is most active.
Yeah.
So I guess when I pop out on my other channel, back out, it's gonna look like I'm fucking with all the blood ops, but I'm not. I don't give a fuck about blood.
I was just trying to enjoy the rest of my trip. I really wasn't trying to get attached to a gin. But,
Curiosity.
I still think a gin probably gave Muhammad the Quran.
I can see that.
Yeah,
I can definitely see that.
I hope that nigga that was in here arguing me about the Quran is in here right now. You in here, bro? Come back.
Yeah, dude, we couldn't trace this gin back that was in our house, in our backyard, which is crazy. Like usually my psychic can find out who sent it, but they've been weaponized.
Man,
they're agent spirits.
That's why when I was in the
real life, bro. Grand Duncan. No bull, no. Bro, ask my mafia, bro. I'm gonna let them know. Literally took a picture and a screenshot of what you said, and I'm gonna send it right. I'm gonna send it right over to him, bro. I'm gonna send it to him for sure, and I'll let you know what he say. I got you. You died for third. So do you think that you made it back to the right timeline, or did you switch over to a different timeline? Grady Duncan, bottoms up Muslims. I don't know what that means.
The Emirati nations, you hear about jinn a lot.
CC good? What that mean?
Well, when I went to Kenya, you know, you can go see a shaman at the mall. And in Mauritania areas, you cannot do that because, like, bro,
nah, it's all good, bro. He literally was in the chat last night at my live, so that's bro. I got you, and he appreciate his supporters just like I do. Everyone is important, bro. I don't take one for granted. Neither does he. So I really got you, bro.
in Africa, you will see a dude go from broke to having millions, and they immediately go lock him up, and they try to chase back how he did it.
Top shooter, Young Chucky, where you been?
Guys disappearing out the jail. Jinns is real for sure, bro.
Damn.
Because, you know, in the Bible, whenever the Archangel Michael revealed himself, he said, "Fear not, for I'm a servant of the Lord. I will not harm you." When Muhammad was in that cave,
Fear not,
whatever he encountered tried to kill him.
I will not harm you.
And then why would an all-seeing force give a man with a 6-year-old wife that was a slave trader and pretty much a warlord with his own militia, give him the religion to lead the world?
And I sounded brazy for what I said, right? I was the one that was incorrect. Let me hear that again. And this is no shade at all. I just put the information out there, and we assess it.
And they immediately go lock him up, and they try to chase back how he did it. Guys disappearing out the jail. Jinns is real for sure, bro.
Damn.
Because, you know, in the Bible, whenever the
Your mom shows. Hey, what made you just come out and talk about the little hats? I did a whole segment on the little hats. I did a 2-hour live on the little hats and got shadow banned for it.
Archangel Michael revealed himself. He said, "Fear not, for I'm a servant of the Lord. I will not harm you." When Muhammad was in that cave, whatever he encountered tried to kill him. And then why would an all-seeing force give a man with a 6-year-old wife that was a slave trader and pretty much a warlord with his own militia, give him the religion to lead the world?
Why? Let me hear it. Let me hear that again. Why would an all-seeing force, an archangel, give somebody that's illiterate, a warlord, somebody that can't read or write, the power to read a religion? Gotta be careful with them little hats, bro. Hey, I don't speak on the little hats no more. That's why I'm addressing them as little hats. They will never be a focus of my channel ever again. Thanks, Dustin.
So Jinns is real for sure, bro.
Damn.
Because, you know, in the Bible, whenever the Archangel Michael revealed himself, he said, "Fear not, for I'm a servant of the Lord. I will not harm you." When Muhammad was in that cave, whatever he encountered tried to kill.
Janky gang, what's the little hats? The comments. Hey, Mafia, let them know what the little hats are, but be delicate. Okay, you got it? You understand? The people that be going underground that in New York, those people that be crawling through holes and stuff like that, the people that run everything, the people that get, you know them. Let me shut up. Let me shut up.
Kill him. And then why would an all-seeing force give a man with a 6-year-old wife that was a slave trader and pretty much a warlord with his own militia, give him the religion to lead the world? And they immediately go lock him up, and they try to chase back how he did it. Guys disappearing out the jail. Jinns is real for sure, bro.
Damn.
Because, you know, in the Bible, whenever the Archangel Michael revealed himself, he said, "Fear not, for I'm a servant of the Lord. I will not harm you." When
the jury, we're gonna call them the jury, the juries, the people, the jury people, the people with all the jewelry. There you go, the jury. When we talk about the people in the Middle East, we say Izzy and IR, Izzy and IR, and it's the little hats for them other people.
Muhammad was in that cave, whatever he encountered tried to kill him. And then why would an all-seeing force give a man with a 6-year-old wife that was a slave trader and pretty much a warlord with his own militia, give him the religion to lead the world? Don't make sense.
Islam's the fastest growing religion in the world right now. Faster than Christianity.
Facts.
And then, this is why they don't care about martyring themselves, because the scripture says in the Quran that when they get to heaven, there'll be young boys pouring them fresh wine, and they'll have 72 virgins that once you deflower them, they return back to being non-deflowered. Come on, man.
Yeah. Do you think society would be better off without religion at all?
Nope.
No.
You don't think so?
No.
Whoever ran that program, but look how human beings are, bro. Without those type of religious guidelines, shit would probably be completely out of control. Completely. I just seen everything I thought I wasn't gonna see and want to go see more. And Islam, like in Afghanistan, it just made slavery legal. In Mauritania, there's active slave auctions every Thursday.
Really?
So I was trying to go there.
Wait, right now there?
Right now, every Thursday, active slave auctions.
This is in Africa?
In Mauritania, in Africa, right now.
Wow.
That's going on.
Hey, if we get to 50 likes, we could keep the live lit. We could keep going to 2 hours and 30 minutes. We could keep the live lit because I do got another BH interview for us. But we got to get to 50 likes.
I can send you video of that.
Humans,
bro.
Holy shit. And you went?
So I got to Mauritania, but once they found out who I was, I couldn't leave the airport, and I had to fly back out. Because they said to me, they say, listen, due to the religious beliefs and the
they probably kill journalists over there.
That's what they said to me. And I say, well, don't want to do that. Don't want to do that. But, I'm still going to go. Got to, bro.
Dude, that's nuts.
Man, the life I live is crazy. That's why I'm trying. Y'all, make sure y'all tell Sean, let me do a show, because I just feel like, bro, once people really see how the real world is outside of the Matrix, I think it'll help a lot.
Yeah,
for sure.
I think a show with you on the road once a week would be pretty viral.
That's what I do, bro. On the road, turn in them episodes.
Yeah,
see some crazy shit.
Very interesting. No,
you see the stuff I'm showing you, because I'll pull up on places where they got people captive, and it's just like it's hard to get people to give money to help. But once they see like, oh shit, it's all about packaging it up. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? People, if the big brands can't see how to make money from it, they stay away from it.
They're just worried with the legal liability, I think.
Right? I'm a licensed bounty hunter. I got my parameters in order.
Yeah.
It's just about proper execution and display.
For sure.
That's the key.
Well, dude, this was great.
Yes, sir.
Anything else you want to close off with here?
Man, follow your boy.
Hey, everything definitely isn't what it seems. Shout out to the mafia that's in here right now. We gonna get into this conversation a little bit deeper for just a little longer, right? Just a little longer, and then we gonna exit until tomorrow. Shout out to Global Mafia. Everybody double tap that screen, hit that like button, and we gonna go deeper into I don't like calling it rabbit holes. We gonna go deeper into the real knowledge. That's what we're doing. We're going deeper into the real knowledge. That's what we're doing. Because it was a set of lies that was agreed upon that the victor gave us. You feel me? So,
open up this door for my people, man.
Hello.
TikTok.
Oh,
Kids, like, it just ain't the time for me to drop it right now.
Back to Kenya on the 25th, brother. Show them grave. I promise you that.
all right, I'm about to get to what I was about to get to for y'all though. But I don't be watching content without y'all because it ain't really no point. But everybody everybody double tap that screen, hit that like button real quick. This episode 148, and we gonna get into a little bit of a little bit more of this knowledge real quick.
Cool. We got some bad dudes and some. I'm learning.
Absolutely.
Hey, Grand Duncan, appreciate you for the sub. I go live 5 times a week, and I drop a non-mainstream media and conspiracy theory compilation every day. Why can't you be Muslim? Because I'm a follower of Christ. That's why. I'm a follower of Christ. That's why I'm not Muslim. Muslims believe in Christ, so we brothers. It's still cool. History was written by the best warriors, the best set of unalivers. And shout out to ancient Tartaria.
I'm learning. He's the guy with the suit on. So we gotta listen to him. He's got some cred.
Well, I gotta say something about guys
Jasper Brooks, what's the deal with Bracken Love One?
with suits. I've been robbed by more guys than anybody I know. Facts.
For sure.
I mean, see, I don't know about you.
Yeah, I don't know if there's a sun simulator going on. I don't know. That's why I do these deep dives for my members. And then once we get to 10,000 subs, I'll start dropping the deep dives on the channel for everybody to see. But right now, the deep dives, like for the Philadelphia experiment, things like that, is just for the members.
But I've been robbed by more guys wearing
The members also see IRL Oakland content too.
suits than anything on this planet. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Well, so to answer that question, what happens is you often
You need to get on Alienator podcast. What make you think I'm not, bro? What make you think I'm not gonna be on Alienated podcast? Why you say that? Don't you think I'll fit on there? Don't you know? It's already in the work. Literally.
here before a launch, there's a window, and they
I appreciate you for seeing me in that space, in that light, bro. Right on.
always say it's a window, and people think it's something to
But I want to holla at Ro. Me and Ro got to holla.
do with the atmosphere. It's not, or the weather. Yeah, the weather is an issue, absolutely. If the weather's bad, they're not going to launch. But the windows that they talk about, like we got a launch window, and it ends.
Yeah, Janky BH was on here yesterday. You missed him, and then me and BH about to do an interview, and that's gonna be his last interview for a minute. He gonna go back to Africa.
Tuesday at 12. What the hell?
So
But your boy tapped in. I know how to maneuver. I was a real excellent trap entrepreneur. Yeah.
are you a skeptic that we went to the
I knew how to network. Networking is the most important thing in business. So that was one of my best assets, and it helps me in every asset of my life. I'm not gonna lie, it helps me in every profession.
moon?
Being comfortable, and confident enough to be able to discuss something or approach somebody that you don't know from a can of paint and be confident, that's a real skill.
We did.
Joe, when you say you good, are you asking a question or are you telling me?
So what exactly is your stance?
Oh, we went.
All right. So I sent Larry some things. I want them to pull up, and I want to ask you about this.
Taylor, go ahead and pull this one up that we just pulled up.
Didn't we get flipped off when, the reptilians was sitting there with these spaceships and they flipped us off?
Well, they sent us an invitation.
Yeah. Go ahead.
You see?
My name is Carl Wolf, and I was a precision electronics photographic repairman with a top secret crypto clearance in the United States Air Force. I was stationed at Langley Air Force Base in Virginia. In 1965,
Justin, when you say the Crusades, what Crusades are you talking about?
in mid-1965, I was loaned to the Lunar Orbiter Project at NASA on Langley Field. Dr. Colley was in charge of that project. They had problems with a piece of electronic equipment that was bottlenecking their production of photographs. I went to the facility, and when I walked into the facility, there were scientists from all over the world. I was stunned, actually, to see people at a NASA project from all over the
Where was what invitation? What you talking about, Drifter? What you talking about? Invitation? And what? Oh, what? For sure, brother. We gotta touch bases. Oh, for sure. Dead homies. And I'm doing an interview with that comedian. Hold on. Cause hold on. I'm telling you in a second, bro. Hold on.
the world that didn't make any sense to me initially. I was taken into the laboratory where the equipment was malfunctioning. I couldn't repair it in the dark. I asked to have it removed. Airman second class was in the dark room at that time. I was also an airman second class.
Okay, so I'm doing a vlog and an interview with Ben Haven, Janky. So I'm gonna hit you and tell you to pop out to that, because I got a whole nother channel where, okay, right on, Joe, dead homies. I'm in the town right now. I got a whole nother channel where it's nothing but California, barrier politics, no jumper, shit like that. So I'm a drifter. Put that link up for me so Janky could subscribe to that. And that's where I put I got interviews from everybody, bro. That's the Real Town channel. So go subscribe to that one for sure. And then when I do my thing with Ben Haven, if we do it outside, I'm gonna let you know for sure. You know who Ben Haven is, the agent, bro.
I was interested in how the whole process functioned, how the data got.
And you already know 767 Mac, oh, for sure. So shout out to High Street, Uptown.
From the lunar orbiter to the laboratory, asked the young man if he described the process to me. He did.
Oh, the reptilian sent the invitation. Oh, okay.
About 30 minutes into the process, he said to me, in a very distressed way, by the way, we've discovered a base on the backside of the moon. And then he proceeded to put photographs down in front of me, and clearly in these photographs were structures, mushroom-shaped buildings, spherical buildings, and towers. And at that point, I was very concerned because I knew we were working on compartmentalized security. He had breached security, and I was actually frightened at that moment. And I did not question him any further. And a few moments later, someone did come into the room. I worked there for 3 more days, and I remember going home and naively thinking, I can't wait to hear about this on the evening news. And here it is, more than 30 years later, and I hope we hear about it tonight. And I will testify under oath before Congress.
Okay.
Before he did this, I was working at a company in Chicago called Safeguard Resources, head of security. We had a meeting with this guy. I signed the NDA. He showed me photos, and he asked me, what do you think this is? I said, it looks like a plow. He said, well, sir, that plow is 2 miles long. I say, okay, well, where is that? This is on the backside of the moon. That man's dead right now.
So he was murdered? Or
he was murdered.
Okay.
Yes.
And I said something else I want to ask about, because, I believe that we went to the moon. I believe that we traversed through the Van Allen belt. I just don't believe they showed us what they actually saw, because, Google Images has certain images of the moon's surface of a footprint. And Larry has the footage of the astronaut shoes and the actual footprint.
So So let me get this up for tape because we wanted to show you this and wanted to get your thoughts on this one as well. And tell me what you think about.
Let me address that.
Let him address that.
Yeah.
Oh, Sim City, yeah, homie. Shout out to Joe. I was just on Hayes today, bigging it with Baby Cuz and my members over there for the show. So shout out to y'all. I was on the 60-second side. But that's the link right there to my Bay Area channel, and it's about to start bracking again and this shit by tomorrow. So yeah, I'll subscribe to that if you want to be in tune with the Bay Area interviews. I'm about to interview QB. I'm about to interview. Yeah, y'all gonna see.
Yeah. Okay.
The one thing disconnect.
Interview Baby Runner. Interview. I'm about to interview ODM Slim. I'm about to interview everybody
That I had in that short video is he was an airman second class. He admitted that. He's not in that effing room. An airman second class?
They won't let you.
No.
You got to have a clearance.
But he said he was in the high. He said he was one. Okay.
But I think at the time he was an airman second class.
No. He was saying.
But everybody take an opportunity to double tap that screen, hit that like button. It helped more than you think. I drop a non-mainstream news and a compilation of conspiracy theories every day. I'm going to drop the link in a second. Y'all go check them out. I do that every day to keep us informed. It's Intellectual Street Thoughts, episode 147 or 8. And I am Cash, always with a K though.
He said that he was one at the time. You're saying the other airman was in there. Oh, you're saying the other airman.
That dude Wolf that was talking.
Okay.
He said I was an airman second class.
So what do you think his
bro, I don't really I don't partake in the political theater, left wing, right wing, same bird to me, you know what I'm saying? All that No King stuff. No Kings is paid for by Walmart and them. So entertainment purposes only. I don't respect if you do though.
Purpose was of doing that then?
No idea. I mean, look, a lot of things in life, everything's a distraction. Everything. There's people that believe we're holograms, that the earth and all of us, we're just holograms. We don't.
Appreciate you, bro. We can agree to disagree and always be cool. Your narrative is always wanted. Don't ever be afraid to put your ideology in the chat, bro, even if I don't agree. That's not going to make it me not cool with you, bro. And don't forget the $sign for the S. Thank you, Drifter. That's why you're my top mod. I love your life.
Don't really exist.
Damn.
Oh, you don't exist. You're.
All right, now let's listen to this. I've been pausing it a lot, but he got some. These are declassified CIA documents. The people that we hold such high value to. This is the conclusions of the research that they have done. So you can take it serious if you want to. You don't have to. But if you're not taking them serious, who are you listening to?
They won't let you.
No.
You got to have a clearance.
But he said he was in the high. He said he was one. Okay.
But I think at the time he was an airman second.
No. He was saying he said that he was one at the time. You're saying the other airman was in there. Oh, you're saying the other.
But I'm gonna drop the link to my compilation. Everybody go check that out. But if we get to 50 likes, then we'll stay on. But if not. Yeah, I'm gonna get off in a minute.
That dude Wolf that was talking.
Okay.
He said I was an airman second class.
So what do you think his purpose was of doing that then?
No idea. I mean, look, a lot of things in life, everything's a distraction. Everything. There's people that believe we're holograms, that the earth and all of us, we're just holograms. We don't really exist.
Damn.
Oh, you don't exist. You're invisible.
Do you believe in simulation
theory? They call us.
I don't necessarily believe in it, but there is credence to it.
There's a
Do you
word
think
for
that
that.
the universe is under intelligent design?
Yes, it had to be.
Taylor, put that picture up there of the shoes.
Shoes?
Yeah, we have some shoes.
They call it. There's another word for what you was just about to say.
So that's Neil Armstrong's space boot.
There's a
and
name
then
for
that's
that.
the moon footprint.
What do you think about that? So what's the? Do you think that somebody on the production stage screwed that part up?
Nah, I mean, who knows what that is?
Have you ever worked for CIA?
I can't answer that.
Of course you did.
No, don't. You can't. Yeah, because
So go. Now, let's go back to your question.
It's
go back.
Currently.
Go back to what you were just saying.
When you was talking about they don't. There's another word. We're containers. That's the name.
That's a new one.
No. That's what they call it. We're just containers.
So Tommy believes.
I don't put up with all this shit on Earth to be a fucking container, but
no. But that's what you were talking about.
So what's the upgrade over a container?
No. That's what I heard you talking about when you was talking to him.
Yeah,
that was another term that they use, calling us containers.
I actually never heard that one.
Because our spirits come and incarnate in these containers.
What do you think about Bob Lazar?
I think most of what he says is true. I think he's got credibility.
What I was gonna say, going hand in hand, what you were speaking of on that subject, where it's theories. A lot of people have a lot of theories, and they don't actually have anything that's finite. So for quantum research, I don't think that there's a lot of ways to have anything that's definite proof, because the quantum research is infinite. So would that still all just basically be theoretical, or is there anything that we have that's solid proof for quantum theory?
It's hard to say anything is solid proof, even with the highest in quantum analysis, which the U.S. probably has the highest amount of that. It's why we're technologically ahead of everyone else. The way we analyze things is probably better. Sometimes it's slower, but there's never anything you could say that's definite.
Are you saying that because you was born in the United States of America? I'm just messing with you.
we didn't address if I was born in the U.S., but I was.
No, so I was also going to ask, going hand in hand with
I was born on planet Xenor 225.
Oh my God! Do you think the CERN program? Are you familiar with the CERN program?
No, that's so familiar.
So they had a particle accelerator that was supposed to connect.
Oh, CERN. Yes, I've been there.
Okay, so do you think that research was supposed to go hand in hand with giving us some more finite proof of the quantum realm? Or was that?
I don't know what the intention was when they started that, but the result of what they discovered was that the Higgs boson does exist, the God particle. And so if you go back to Einstein, which, I mean, how did he know what he knows? I mean, I think there's certain people, Tesla, Einstein, von Braun, that just were way ahead of everybody else. So what does that mean? Well, it could mean a lot of things. It could mean they were influenced by aliens. I mean, who knows? It could mean anything, but they were way ahead of everybody else. So Einstein theorized that space was a vacuum. And the proof from CERN and the God particle is it does have mass. So the question became, that I had to work on was, if you fire a laser in space, is it going to be deflected, distracted, anything like that? Because space isn't a vacuum. If it's a vacuum, that beam's going to keep going, no problem. So the experiment showed the beam wasn't affected. The mass in space is infinitesimally small, but it is there. And Einstein basically said there was zero. So, modern, we also proved that Newton's third law, for every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. We disproved that. But what these dudes knew when they knew it, they were way ahead of their times. I mean, Einstein was 100 years ago, and he said most of what he said is true. Well, how did he know? He had no proof.
Tesla said that he was in touch with some beings.
He probably
and was. I believe that all of these.
Hey, ODM kicked this channel off. I ain't gonna lie, ODM always on this channel, but I'm about to get him on the other channel, back on the other channel.
People had some kind of telepathic communications with higher being, especially the Nordics. And you're going to communicate. If these people have the background that you can communicate with these people and they can understand it, and then it won't overload their brains. So you can telepathically feed information to
Drifter. I know exactly who you talking about, bro. He be getting hella likes, and all he do is throw a basketball, like toilet paper, like a basketball in a dirty ass bathroom. That shit will make me throw up, and he be having hella likes. You ain't lying. You ain't lying. You are very on point with that.
them over all this time. And everybody think they're extremely brilliant, but that's okay. But at the same time, they were getting help.
Consistent. So there's that. And Larry and I were talking at lunch. If you see a car accident, there's 4 witnesses, you're getting 4 different versions of the story. Yeah. So how can we interpret the Bible literally?
If your mindset, because it depends on the person's mindset.
The Bible tells you that a guy got swallowed by a whale.
They're going to see and report what they believe, but that doesn't necessarily mean that's the way it happened. So Mary wasn't pregnant for 9 months. Well, maybe the gestation period from an alien from planet,
who
didn't Mary have a husband?
It was 4 months.
No,
who impregnated her?
No.
Oh, this is
the magic about Jesus.
I believe in Jesus. It's just he could have been an alien, and by definition, he was.
It was the Immaculate Conception, but there's more manuscripts that prove the existence of Jesus than there's manuscripts that prove the existence of Julius.
I'm not saying he didn't exist.
But yeah, true. But if
I'm just saying he was from Questor 616 or something. I mean, because if you think about it, whoever you want to believe God is, somebody created all this,
for sure.
The shit show that we have.
100%.
Somebody created that. They're not going to micromanage it because there's a number of planets and planets with beings that we can't even, our human mind can't comprehend, because the universe is still expanding and we live in a multiverse.
Absolutely.
NASA proved that 15 years ago.
Yeah, because Jesus limits you to this planet only.
Yeah, but
because Jesus wasn't running shit nowhere else
he got murdered.
Yeah, because it was a distraction. What we're talking about in this whole show are distractions. It was like, yeah, we're sending one dude. Why would you send one dude to this small fucking planet that can't get along? You'd be like, they're fucked up. Let them go.
But there's
I got an infinite number of other planets. I'm going to deal with those people because they get it. The other thing you got to realize, on Earth, we're very young in the multiverse.
Very young species.
Yeah, we're young. So
wait a minute. I disagree, homeboy.
White people have 7,000-year-old DNA. The alleles that show up in our pigment that show their skin's only been around 7,000 years.
Wait. Listen, I don't disagree with that. Here's what I got to disagree with. I believe that white people, just like myself, I'm white, I got to speak for all white folks.
Well, I can't see that because you're invisible, but.
Well, anyway, I believe that they've been here for 12,000 years. Okay,
proof of that.
I believe they've been here for 12,000 years. I think we got nuked 13,000 years.
That's quite.
And I believe that when they came from the Pleiades or wherever they came from, they waited till this nuclear shit cleared up and they brought them here. And I believe that the Nordics have been getting chased around and they try to settle with Mars first. And these goddamn reptilians just keep coming after them. And they decimated Mars. And then they try to go to the moon. And they couldn't settle the moon, and then they came to this planet. This all happened around 13,000 years ago. A lot of this shit took place.
There's a lot of proof of that.
And what I'm saying, I study like you. This is the thing. So I believe that.
Hey, Drifter, you fake pissed me off with that comment.
White people been around wherever they came from, infinity. I just think that the only reason why they would come over here to the suburbs of the galaxy is because they fucking was in this fucking war, and they probably had some problems, and they probably lost their entire solar system. And it ain't just white folks. You got about 12 different white races on this planet.
What is it?
It's just not just white folks.
Can you give me five names of the races?
There's
Aryans.
And 12 is a biblical number, so that's interesting.
Just think of Chinese people.
What do you mean Chinese?
Japanese. Okay, just think of all when you go around the planet.
So you're saying like
that's
park?
just and the white,
like
white is listen.
Oh, that's
no,
not
just white is just the skin color.
Okay.
Because the Nordics and regular white folks, they may they might be different. They're cousins, just like.
Are you talking like the Caucasoids?
Yeah, that's like different white. That's different white races.
I'm hoping he's not saying we look like the Greys.
No, it's not that. We just talk about white. We just talk about the skin color of different human beings. But there was
No, fool, not you as a person, just the whole dynamics of the situation.
Different types of other beings that looked at like they didn't look exactly like humans, but they was here millions of years, hundreds of millions
You
of
can
years.
say that about black people. We don't all look the same.
No. We
Many
didn't even.
shades of.
Let me say this: we wasn't even created on this planet. We just settled this fucking planet. We settled this planet. We were just here before they was. That's the only thing we got.
I'm gonna drop a link on deep dives on that. The Travel Guide. I do videos on compilations of conspiracy theories and non-mainstream news. I did a deep dive on the scientists as well. So I'm gonna drop the link in a second.
Got on a huge can of worms. It would be 2 more shows worth of stuff. But
come on,
I
let's
can
get
agree
into
with
it.
you because it's again, nothing's a scientific fact, but it's pretty well settled that humans as a race, whatever we are,
yes,
even if we're holograms,
Homo sapiens sapien.
yeah, were actually theorized, developed, and implemented on Mars, and it's intended that we were supposed to be on Mars, and there's huge scientific evidence of that. And we're here because of why? Well, there's evidence there was nuclear explosions on Mars.
Look.
So if there's evidence that
we could talk for days because that's the thing.
Hold on, Tommy,
I don't know who was chasing. Okay,
I want to ask this really fast. If there's proof that
Look at his face.
if there's proof that there was nuclear disaster on Mars because it's a deserted planet, what kind of proof would that mean for a planet like Jupiter or Saturn where it's a gas planet? Does that mean that it was completely obliterated and we're watching it in its dwarf infancy of becoming a star?
Well, what that means, like Jupiter's an example, and you said something very few people know. We call it a planet, but it's not. It's a star. It's a blue dwarf.
Yeah.
That astrologically, what that means is it was created in a different manner and probably a different time. Now, its moons are moons, which is kind of interesting.
Right.
Like, why would a star have moons? Like, are we a moon of
That's why you my nigga Drifter dead on me.
Sol, our sun? There's just so many things. So you have to understand that whoever the creator was, everything should be logical and flow logically because our creator, I mean, I believe in God, but it's not this person that sits up there going like this. It's an energy. They're not going to micromanage things. It's like, I'm going to leave these dudes alone for a while until they screw up, and then I'm going to send a flood and wipe them out and start over again. I mean, that's what you would do. I mean, that's what makes sense. That's what's logical.
So understand that there's a difference between what logically makes sense and doesn't. For example, like we were talking about with those gases, there's a ball around it. That's why we think it's a sphere. Do you think that there's an illusion that we think that Earth is a sphere because of the ball of gas around it?
Wait, what's plenty?
What ball of gas are you talking about? What the hell are you talking about, bro? Did anybody research this? Yeah. These people are they cite their sources. In fact, his thoughts are not your thoughts. My thoughts are not your thoughts. Yeah, fact, agreed.
You talking about?
I even tell my son, I say, don't even take my word as bond. Do your own research for yourself.
This one that we're standing on right now.
Oh, because
see the things and the topics that we're talking about, nothing can be proven as factual. And the way that science is structured now is nothing is verified unless it's peer reviewed. Why do you guys agreeing with me and validate me saying that I'm right, make what I'm saying right? If it's right, it's right. If it's wrong, it's wrong. I don't need a peer review to make my scientific conclusion official. So I don't like that process. I ain't gonna lie. I appreciate y'all giving me this outlet to talk to things about like this. Because who the hell else I'm gonna talk to?
Because I thought you didn't he submit.
I know far too much, and I don't know anything yet.
Mentioned Jupiter because Uranus and Saturn, we've had satellites out there for a couple of 100 years, been monitoring these other planets, and then there was on Uranus, there was no rings around there. Right. And then all of a sudden they found in the last 100 years, there's been rings around freaking Uranus.
I believe we live on a flat, infinite terrestrial plane.
got beings on all these fucking planets, both inside the planet and outside the planet. They're just lying to us.
The round earthers, or whatever you want to call them, I don't even know what they believe the shape of the earth is, because they said it was a sphere, then they said it was pear-shaped, and I don't know. What get your story straight.
That's how you keep people in slavery. And black people has been through the slavery situation, but white folks are in slavery too. Is because of this.
Okay, I got to get back to this. I want to get back to the article.
I want to ask one question.
Go ahead.
Goddamn.
Well, goddamn, you sitting there.
We're in Vegas. We're betting 3-1. It's not one question.
Peer review works with some things. So peer review works with some things, but peer review is not going to work on things like where information is being gatekept. Like, peer review said that dinosaurs are real and there's no freaking dinosaur bones. So forget peer, you know what I'm saying? It's like carbon dating, that shit be off. It's like something has to align. We gotta have some synonymous things that align properly, congruently somewhere. Like, you can't fit puzzle pieces together that don't fit. You can't force puzzle pieces together that don't fit.
Yeah, that's a good one. Because he called, you're fucking up my childhood. You call Jesus an alien. Aliens are so.
And then, you know what also confuses me? All the Christians that believe in the Bible, right? But then they believe and they go and watch the space missions and think that they go into space. So y'all believe everything else in the Bible except that when he said there's a firmament? Like, that confuses me. That's why I say I am a follower of Christ and Christ's words, not, a group. You feel me? Do I make sense?
Superior above us, and we're the young.
Or was that just like wild?
Nation or whatever, we're the young beings. So we're gonna torture an alien, hang him up on a cross, and there's no repercussions. Is that what you're saying?
Let me give you an example to address what you just said. I was contacted by someone very close to Neil Armstrong. I never met him, and he died a recluse because what he experienced.
It's just a lot of scientific facts that they try to prove about leaving this planet, like, doesn't even make sense. So if we could leave this planet, what the fuck was Operation Fishbowl? Deep dive coming soon for the members. Why does Hillary Clinton always talk about cracking the firmament? Google how many times Hillary Clinton has said firmament and said cracking the ceiling, the glass ceiling. Like, I don't know. Like, I guess people would just be indoctrinated. Like, I don't know. Everything like leads to believe that the earth is not round. Who knows what it is, but it's not circular. And then if the astronauts are taking those pictures in space, right? I thought the earth was moving at 1,000 miles per hour. And then it says to escape this earth, you have to go 16,000 miles per hour or something like that. If you watch a video of something traveling at 16,000 miles per hour, you can't see it on screen. Yet these let me shut up. Entertainment purposes only. I don't know what I'm talking about.
And saw on the moon so rattled his religious beliefs, and this came from a family member, so this isn't conjecture, that he became.
This is a nut job channel? Or are you the nut job for not questioning what you've been taught? For accepting everything that everybody has taught you and you believed it and took it as bond and as truth? TWWT Johns. But if I'm the nut job because I ask questions, I'll be that. Call me whatever you want. Just don't call me no hoe. I'm not no bitch, and I ain't no deadbeat pop. So don't say none of them.
Became a recluse and the lunar landing just absolutely rattled his religious beliefs. So,
Hey, play dummy twin, bruh. I'm about to get off live, period. My community is sit here and meditate with me for 30 minutes. Don't tell me to play a motherfucking thing on my channel, blood. You the only nigga that's gonna be getting played. Why the mafia virtually get on your ass? Chill out, bro.
what happened to him is kind of happening to you. So I have to ask you, what difference does it make, to quote Hillary Clinton, if Jesus was an alien? What difference does it make? He was
You right, bro. That was a bot. He a bot trying to throw me off. You feel me? Really a bot trying to throw me off.
created by God, sent by God. It's like, hey, you on Quest Store 612, get down there and help these dudes out. They're kind of fucking up. What is wrong with that premise from your religious? Because look, I mean, we're on the same page.
Like, I gotta have conversations with people that read a Bible that was edited by a person who wrote books about demonology. Like, y'all niggas quoting a person who wrote books about demonology, and y'all really want to have a conversation with me?
There, but
I can't see us torturing an alien and that could happen.
Hey, I appreciate you for the sub, love one. I'm here every night, 5 times a week, and then I do a compilation of conspiracy theories and non-mainstream media news. I'm gonna drop the link before I get off live. Shout out to the Global Mafia. My bad, y'all know I be tweaking sometime. That's y'all job to handle them. I'm gonna bring the frequency back. You feel me? That's on me. I take accountability.
Happen.
But shout out to the 6,000 people that popped out tonight.
Like how? Like they don't fuck with us as it is, and I heard they look at us like we're like stupid beings or whatever.
We are.
So you're gonna send an alien with magical gifts that turn water to wine. Yes, I believe all that. A magical alien down here, so we can torture it.
Why do you believe he turned water to wine? Like, I thought, see, like those are like kind of like when metaphors. Like
the motherfucker didn't give us.
But I guess when you go to prison, you can turn some shit into wine.
Yeah.
Right?
Thursday night in Vegas, we can use all that.
He didn't tell us shit.
Yeah.
The motherfucker didn't give us no real shit. What the fuck he did?
Like when they say he walked on water or they split the sea, Moses split the sea. Like, I don't believe that. I believe like maybe the tide went back and they started walking.
There's footprints in the bottoms of the sea, but to go hand in hand with what you're saying, Sin, think about the metaphor of Superman. They sent Superman down here to this planet because his planet was being destroyed, and he ended up being the strongest here. But on his planet, he would have been the weakest. So maybe it's something like
and
that.
You can't hurt Superman. You can't hurt Superman. You can't hang him up on no cross, beat him to death, and hang him up on the cross.
You
can shove kryptonite up his ass, and that'll.
So what's the metaphor of Superman? The Superman is there's a strength and everyone has a weakness. Is that the metaphor?
There's
Superman.
A lot of, like you say, everything that you see that you accept as a truth is not completely true, and everything that's supposed to be a lie is not completely a lie. So that Superman story probably existed, but did it exist on this planet, and when? You see what I'm saying? So there's different beings on different planets all over the freaking universe, and there's more than one universe.
We got Jesus, Quantum got Superman. The other planet.
But that's so limited. It's like he didn't do nothing but get he okay, you want me to talk that? He was a punk because the motherfucker get hanged. How you gonna be my fucking goddess? You got all these people around you.
Hold on.
He had to be a punk.
Hold on.
Patty, ain't my guy.
Patty.
Hey, fam, Luciano, I appreciate you, loved one. Should the vibe just be spreading information, family?
You shaking your head like you agree with Tommy. You agree with that or no?
He's a scientist. He probably
hold on. Let him speak for himself.
Nobody knows, but yeah, I agree with him.
You agree that Jesus was a punk? Okay, hold on. Roll.
No, absolutely not.
Hold on.
Jesus, look. So the reason why that happened, we were just talking about that earlier. They were doing sacrificial blood sacrifices in that time frame prior to Jesus,
and he got sacrificed
over 200,000 years.
Hey, I'm glad you subbed up, bro. We can agree to disagree. I'm just here to share the information on this side. We a mafia, we a family, you feel me? We just do it up. I ain't gonna lie. Right on, Drifter. I caught it before you did.
That you can find skulls in different body parts that have signs of being sacrificed. So they had deities that they believed in sacrificing to, even like Abraham. So when Jesus died, he was pure. You didn't have to sacrifice a child anymore like everybody kept doing. This is a grown man that was pure. And if he would have showed any anger or any upset or any kind of outrage, it would have taken away that purity for his sacrifice for all of humanity.
And wait,
I don't know what you talking about, Ro, but I know that when Yahshua was on the boat with, I think, who he was with. I don't want to get it wrong. He was with two other individuals, and they was like, "It's a hurricane. We about to flip. We about to flip." They trying to wake Jesus up. Yahshua asleep. He's asleep, right? He knocked out. He like, "Man, what you waking me up for? Ye have little faith." You feel me? Like, we boo, bruh. Like, everything is straight. You feel me? Like, what y'all, don't wake me up. I don't care if it's a hurricane. We gonna get to where we going. Like, you feel me?
what about Cain and Abel? One of them like killed him, say, I'm a sacrifice and give some.
Cain was the first unaliver on earth. He was the first one to let the blick drip.
Burnt offerings to God. It's like, you motherfuckers, they using this different languages. You talking about the same shit these motherfuckers been giving this shit to the reptilians all this goddamn time.
Okay.
Go ahead.
You know what? Adam and Eve, I got to address that because when you look at Adam and Eve, this story gets real fucked up. Because you got a dude and a woman, and they produced Cain and Abel.
Yeah.
Well, then to go beyond Cain and Abel.
Hey, but if you peep, BH ain't laughing at shit like this. I wouldn't laugh at shit like this either. Shit like this ain't funny. You feel me? Because a lot of people feel these sentiments. But I'm about to get off of here before I say something brazy. And we had 2 hours and we ain't got 100 likes yet.
Abel, who were two dudes? How did that happen?
Come on, man. Because there was people already on the planet at the goddamn same damn time.
Did he fire one of the dude's ass and a kid came out? Seriously.
If God...
But the reason why I do keep it lit is because I respect and appreciate the individuals that did bang that like button. Y'all don't deserve to be, you feel me, because of people who didn't. But I am at the 2 hour mark.
So what that means is all of us are products of incest.
And if God lies to you once, what makes sure that motherfucker ain't lied to us?
Okay, so they said in the 7 days when they were listing like from Let There Be Light, there was humans prior, there was existing beings.
Well, there had to be because of what
Adam and Eve. So Adam and Eve were the first two sentient ones, and they went on and they started procreating with all these other ones that were already walking around that weren't sentient.
There you go.
So, but still, there was still some incest.
There y'all go right there. Everybody get up out of here and go click that link right there. That's the link to my latest conspiracy theory compilation, non-mainstream news. And then the video before that one is the deep dive into the dark secrets of the music industry and the rituals and everything like that. This is Intellectual Street Thoughts, episode 140. This was episode 148, I believe. So shout out to the Global Mafia. I am Cash, capital K, $ for the S. I'll be on here tomorrow. I'm not supposed to, but I'll probably get on. I don't know where would I be without the Global Mafia. One person will never know everything, but as a collective, we're going to figure it all out. We're going to figure everything out together. Your opinion and ideology is always welcome. CS, shout out to you. Shout out to all the new members. Y'all know we stay smart and we stay dangerous because safes get broken into. Y'all gonna peep the vibration on this side, and it's never gonna be different. We stronger together. We pull each other up. You feel me? It's the 99% versus the 1. You could gang bang and read at the same time. Men only understand violence. That's unfortunate sometimes. Like I said, regardless of race, creed, color, whatever, we gonna get to this knowledge through the architecture and whatever else. But most importantly, hit that link right there that I just dropped. And when y'all do hit the link, put Global Mafia member in the comments so I know you there. And we're gonna keep this knowledge going. And these trap doors gonna stay open. And never forget the $ for the S. I'll be here tomorrow for sure. All I know, all I show. Appreciate y'all. Without y'all, I'll just be sitting here talking to a camera, sounding brazy, looking brazy by myself. You hear me?
I ain't no doctor, but I'm losing all my patience. Bitches let it pack itself. It's a motherfucking spaceship. Do that shit again. Make it public, think we in relations. I'ma do a spin move like a nigga in the matrix. Out of state, switching lanes, me and Trey like we racing. All this ice around my neck got me froze like a glacier. On the road with your bitch to a date, I'm about to take her. You won't see this hoe again once I get her in my stable. Go hard for all my niggas in the pen and ain't able. Go yard, hold the Lord nigga like some angels. Still posted on the front. I be welcome where you can't go. I ain't no doctor, but I'm losing all my patience. Bitches let it pack itself. It's a motherfucking spaceship. Do that shit again. Make it public, think we in relations. I'ma do a spin move like a nigga in the matrix. Out of state, switching lanes, me and Trey like we racing. All this ice around my neck got me froze like a glacier. On the road with your bitch to a date, I'm about to take her. You won't see this hoe again once I get her in my stable. Go hard for all my niggas in the pen and ain't able. Go yard, hold the Lord nigga like some angels. Still posted on the front. I be welcome where you can't go. I ain't purse first, bitch. I thought you said something, but I couldn't hear it.
Like I said, shout out to the members. I'll be here, same place, same space, same time tomorrow. Y'all go run that video up. Appreciate each and every individual. Nobody's taken for granted. Thanks.